Now it says going live in the YouTube studio.
And Plemon apparently released a video 5 hours ago.
Yeah, I saw that.
Shades' birthday stream with Discord peeps.
There we go. Now I can mute that and go through my usual rigmarole of posting the link here and here. And here. And I don't think I'm gonna. I kind of can't share the link in the Discord servers I'm in because that would involve having to leave this window. But anyway, but yeah, we are live now.
Yay!
So, I think I'll just wait until I start seeing people in the chat and whatnot.
Okie dokie, swag and smoke.
Fair enough.
Actually, wait, let me check something.
Hey, better pull up YouTube.
Wait until I start seeing people in the chat and whatnot.
Okie dokie, swag and smoke.
Fair enough.
Okay, I can actually hear you in the playback, so good. I figured out the audio. Sweet.
Right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I was about to say I briefly heard myself for a second when
I was really, really worried because the first time I tried using ScreenFlow to record something while I was in a Discord call, I got no audio from the recording other than from my microphone audio, so I was really worried I would have to do something extra when it comes to capturing the Discord audio and OBS, and I figured out what I have to do. I not only have to do the thing I usually do when I go to the sound settings on my computer to multi-output device, but I also have to do that in Discord as well, so they kind of match up with each other. And it worked.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
That's good.
So, 3 people are watching now. And Oleander Rainbow Glycerine is in the chat. Thank you for the birthday wish, sir. So, now that I know people are watching, and I'm not saying this to, you know, an empty void. Hey guys, Ranner and Shades here. Exercise my First Amendment rights stream style. I figured, since I'm not really doing anything super important on my birthday today, you know, I'm kind of home alone, and I don't really have any, no one really has been having any amazing plans all year pretty much. I figured I would just have a stream with the people in my Discord server, the Discord and Shades, and if you watching are part of my Discord server, you're actually free to join this. The link to my server is in the description, and you can enter the VC and just tell me what you want me to put your name as in the, in the scrolling thing down there. So, in the call with me at this moment, we have my friend Coffee Chugger, or Coffee as I call him. CC94 is what he has his name as down there.
Hello there, people.
We have my friend Mason.
Yeah.
There you are. We have
there I am. Yeah, sorry, I'm busy working on music right now.
Right.
Sorry.
Right, you can actually talk more about that after I finish introducing everybody. We have Atticus the Death Metaler.
Hello.
And we have Chelsea, who was also one of my chat mods.
Happy birthday,
I don't know if she's there.
Chelsea?
I'm here. Oh, shit.
Oh, there she is.
Oh. It's like, where did I go?
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So yeah, this stream isn't really going to have too much of a point. It's going to be a pretty standard stream, just a chatting with people, answering questions kind of stream. I don't usually do those streams very often. I usually like my streams to have a point. This one is just a chill stream, because why not? So, yeah. I don't really call myself a music critic, Jeremy. I call myself a music commentator, more than that. you know, it's sort of a term I created to basically refer to anybody that makes content involving music, opinions, and discussion and whatnot. You know, I've mentioned in like 1 or 2 videos that I don't really consider myself like a reviewer at all. That's basically what I call myself these days.
Hey, True Evil Gangster just joined.
Okay, let me add him in. I'm not seeing him in the.
By the way, Gangster, what up?
Why am, why am I not seeing him in the? Why was it not showing up in
sec, I'll
OBS?
be there soon.
Just hang on, gangster.
All right, now let me add him. Evil Gangster. Okay, then this will probably look really funny on the stream. Wait, fuck.
Yeah, it's just
This
all fun.
too. There we go. Now it is formatted correctly. So Evil Gangster is now in here.
Yeah.
He is an up-and-coming ranter.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, pretty nice dude, I guess.
Just new in the trenches.
Okay. If you want to call me by my first name, I guess that's okay. No one really does that here, but thank you, Hair Metal Brony.
We just call them Shades. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Shades is what I tend to prefer to be called around here. You know, Michael is more of a real life kind of thing and whatnot.
It's just like his real life thing, but when it's like people that are good with him or just like in the ranching community, it's always gonna be Shades.
Shades is my nickname in real life as well, so there's that too.
Yeah.
Like for
And even then, like, I've come to know you as Shade, so I'd probably just stick to that.
Yeah.
Or you could just say
Yeah, like
internet life.
yeah, like nobody that I know through YouTube calls me by my first name like at all. With Atticus, it's different because it's part of his username. So
yeah, I was gonna say because like you can call me Atticus, but like a lot of people call me by my nickname Addy. But you know, sometimes
Daddy, Addy, wink, wink.
right, I was just about to say, or as Coffee calls him, Daddy Addy or Addy Daddy.
Oh my god.
When I was at my,
Woo-woo.
what's funny is that like at one of my jobs, that like I had this one coworker call me Addy Daddy.
Oh my god.
A coworker?
Oh man.
Yeah, it was
Fuck.
you know, just not like a girl coworker, but like a dude coworker. But he was like coming up. It was just like all nicknames and shit.
Why is
That's it.
fucking
Sounds to me like someone would be moving in on my man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh boy.
And yeah, people just call me Brian, which is my real life name, or well, Evil Gangster. I've had multiple nicknames, and believe it or not, this account I have currently, Evil Gangster, wasn't originally called Evil Gangster, and I originally called it Neptune. However, I changed it to Evil Gangster because my email was called Gangsta, so it was just more fitting.
Don't mind me if you hear any noises. I'm in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yep. How old is Shades?
27.
This year?
27.
27. 27.
Nice. Happy birthday, of course.
Yo, happy birthday, dude.
Now the chat is actually able to be seen. I don't know what was up before. YouTube changing the fucking layout for live streams is fucking annoying.
I mean, I'm looking at the live stream right now. I can see the chat.
Yeah, but the chat wasn't showing up in OBS.
I was talking about the fucking Discord chat. Yeah, now I see it.
Yeah, like the chat works. It just wasn't showing up in OBS because I wasn't using the right link. Because this is why I was saying, setting up live streams ever since YouTube changed the layout there is really confusing now.
Yeah.
because I need to know what links I'm supposed to be getting, as well as, how I am supposed to, schedule when this goes live. It's friggin' weird. Of course, I'm not saying anything new. Everyone hates when YouTube changes anything. So
Yeah, there's been a lot of bad changes in YouTube.
yeah,
I don't even think it's necessarily just the changes. I think it's just unnecessary changes that people get annoyed with.
right.
Oh,
And a lot of the changes
Oh.
are unnecessary. Some I can understand, but a lot tend to be really unnecessary.
yeah, like the censorship, and Damien Skyfire made a video on that, which I completely
Right,
agree
that's
with.
right. Like that, like with that, apparently, comments were getting like automatically deleted because they were using some bad words and whatnot.
Yeah, and I remember that. Like, even Instagram kind of has that, because I noticed I'd go on Instagram.
I mean, like that would be more to do with like bots and software. I mean, I'm more thinking stuff like UI in general.
But
Yeah.
Oleander is
Yeah,
not the first to
it's-
say that Atticus makes him think of To Kill a Mockingbird because that's what he's named after.
Yeah, I'm basically named after Atticus Finch. Like, my mom read the book, and she was thinking of like a southern name for me, and so like my aunts were saying, "Oh, you should name him Atticus" and stuff. And like right when I was like ripped out of my mom's womb, it was this one battle of me and my dad. I mean, me and my mom. Sorry, naming me. It was this one epic showdown. Like, after my mom was in labor giving birth to me, it was like, oh, we're gonna name him this. We're gonna name that. No, fuck it. We're gonna name him Atticus.
I mean, he is the best character in the movie, so
Oh, fucking doubt. He is the best fuking character. That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, what was your dad gonna name you if it wasn't Atticus?
I think it was like, oh my god, it was gonna be Mark, but Mark is my middle name.
I don't know. That seems like a basic name, but you know what? I think your mom gave you a pretty cool name, and Atticus sounds so epic or legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
even
my older brother was like named after, I think, like one of my dad's like
Hey,
my
Space
dad's father.
Metal.
Fane also- Okay. Oh boy.
But also my younger brother was named after Elliot Ness in The Untouchables.
That's pretty cool too.
Oh, it's really awesome. But the real life Elliot Ness didn't do shit.
And I think I was gonna say that I got my name because I was actually named after like my dad, like not my biological dad, but like my adopted grandfather actually, who was called Brian, but he like died before I was born. And believe it or not, I was originally gonna be called Ross or something. So that's why like there's Ross as my middle name. That's like another story, I guess you could say.
For another time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why is reload the YouTube page? But yeah.
Away.
Yeah. Sorry I had to delete your comment, Space Metal, but I don't want anything close to doxing happening, so
Yeah, no. It's not. It's a no.
yeah. You're good, Space Metal, just don't do that.
What was Space Metal doing?
He put Atticus's full name in the chat.
Mm.
I deleted it.
That.
I deleted the comment.
Oh my god, man.
But yeah. I know you didn't mean to, but please, just for safety's sake.
Yeah, and there's like really sketchy people on YouTube. So,
Oh.
He isn't
yeah.
sketchy. Space
Oh,
Metal's,
yeah.
Space Metal's a good dude. Why?
No, not Space
Oh,
Metal.
yeah.
I meant like other YouTubers.
Right.
Yeah, there is.
I know what Chelsea's trying to say. Like, in hindsight, it's a really shit idea because, like, once the video is actually live, like, anyone can see it and anyone could just look that up.
It's a shite idea.
Yeah, it's a bad idea, especially since people get like. Okay, I can't. think of the word, like when they have
By the way, my
police-
coffee's done.
Coffee, get it?
First one of the night.
So,
So anyway,
Coffee, how do you
Shades,
like your...
how's your birthday been?
Oh.
Quiet. As I mentioned before,
Nice.
I'm home alone right now,
Yeah, nice.
which I guess is an
And
interesting way to spend your birthday. But had a lobster dinner a couple nights ago
Ooh,
because
nice.
I was
My
going
God,
to
I
be left home
love
alone.
Kick ass.
lobster. Funny you mentioned that, Shay. I had lobster macaroni and cheese that my mom's boyfriend made. I think it was yesterday or probably Saturday. I don't remember.
hmm There's one particular example that will never be slightly referenced here because, right, of course.
Wait, light bulb moment. What? Wait, what's going on, Shades?
I guess it's not showing. I guess it's not showing up in the chat window in the stream yet. But what Space Metal just said right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's up on the screen right now. I guess because there's a bit of a lag between
Yeah,
when the
yeah.
chat between
Check
when the chat
the-
appears on the screen and
Yeah, there always tends to be a bit of a delay, I've noticed.
yeah, I haven't
With
really
just
been
about any
having
kind of
it
live
happen
streaming.
in a lot of my streams. I noticed it with the last stream, and I guess it's probably happening here too.
Ah,
But yeah, it's okay. It's just showing up with me
Yeah.
before it
God
gets
damn.
on the screen.
I had something I wanted to say, but I believe the topic it was on has long since passed.
Okay.
It's on
I
your.
mean, what were you going to say?
I mean,
Ah.
the only rule I'm having for topics in the stream is I'm
No
not wanting
politics.
any politics.
Okay.
And thank fucking God for that.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
I understand.
It would have
Like,
came
listen,
out of
listen.
nowhere, and I meant to say it earlier.
Like, listen, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand it's an election season, but honestly, it's my birthday. I don't really want to talk about anything depressing that might get people angry or anything like that. Just
Yeah,
not
I'm
want
not.
that.
It's, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
talk about
I
that.
feel that. Okay.
I'd
Yeah.
rather
What's up, Mason?
avoid
No politics.
The biggest one of the things I've noticed is that one of the reason that I'm named Mason is literally because my parents thought that it was a unique name, and then a year later everyone started naming their kids Mason.
Really?
Literally, they did it because it was unique, and then it turned into something that wasn't.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Friends.
Plus, you also have a meme attached to your name.
No kidding. That's the one thing that would have made me want to change it because I'm fucking sick of that.
So tell me, what do they mean?
You actually next actually go fuck yourself. Holy
What do they mean? I love it. Like when I was like doing Uber.
The only
around the
motherfucker
summer,
who could say that to me and get away with it is my goddamn ex. And even then, not anymore.
I made when I was Uber driving around the summer, I picked up this one guy named Mason, and I was like, "How's it going?" It's all going good. I'm like, I must ask you something. What is it? What do they mean? The numbers. What are you talking about? The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Oh, man.
They you probably met a Mason that hasn't played Call of Duty.
Yeah, I was like,
Which, I mean, I'd be surprised at that considering how well Black Ops 1 did sell.
dude, Black Ops 1 was so awesome.
I mean, I ended
Along
up
with-
getting the hardened version of it on like the day it released.
Yeah, also Black Ops 2 was pretty good. I mean, Raul Menendez was like arguably the best villain of the franchise.
Yeah, I played Black Ops 2 once, and I used to play that quite a bit.
Black Ops 2 had some very interesting ideas, like the fact that the story would change depending on your actions, which I really liked. That should have stayed around.
I don't know. I mostly played zombies when I was younger, stuff like that, like Nuketown or something.
Oh, I'll play fucking zombies.
Yeah, I feel zombies kind of died in like number 2. Like Transit was just bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
I have to say,
on the top 10, the Black Ops 1, Theater of the Damned. Oh man, that shit was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say I do like Call of Duty Ghost because they added like the German Shepherd, which is a nice feature. Oh,
yeah,
and a good fun zombie game, and I played it on Steam before. Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. That game is so fun.
Mm-hmm.
You guys already know my love for Killing Floor 2, so.
And you all know my love for Gears of War.
And you all know my love for no video game ever.
Aside from Guitar Hero.
Right,
That's a really fun
except for
zombie
Guitar
game.
Hero, Yoshi's Island, and Mario 3. That's...
Oh, yeah.
Then it can't be no video game ever.
That's what I meant.
Oh yeah, I should know my love for Zelda or that not.
I'm Legend of Zelda. I'm wearing my Legend of Zelda t-shirt. Link to the Past.
I like the 3D ones like Ocarina of Time, but yeah. Link to the Past is one I'll check out eventually.
We go again. So I've ordered some pretty interesting stuff today.
What up?
So I ordered like a long sleeve Alcest shirt and a new
Nice.
Pulverat.
Nice.
Dude, I like Alcest is one of those bands that like I just have to repeatedly punch myself in the face for not getting into them earlier. Like what the fuck?
I'm not going to lie, when it came to Alcest, I took a little bit of a period of time to kind of get them. First time I listened to them, I was like, what the heck is this? Then, like, after a few listens, it kind of just, light bulb moment. It's like, that's the appeal.
Their latest album was amazing. Fucking amazing.
I will have to check out if there was a latest album, because like, I'm mainly aware of only, like, I think the first album?
Spiritual Instinct came out last year.
Right, okay. I don't think I was looking through a lot of black metal records at that time.
No, it was. I consider Alcest post metal. They're not black metal, honestly. Because they were saying, "Oh, they're black metal." I'm looking at them like, "Oh, this is fucking post metal, my guy."
Well, I mean, post black is still a thing, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
without a doubt. I mean, you have like I think like Wolves in the Throne Room and Ueda and Garia from Portugal. Garia's latest album that came out this summer. Holy shit! It is amazing. But I used 2 tracks off of Spiritual Instinct off my Cuties review: Protection and Les Des Morts. I mean, it's like most of their songs' names are like in French.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen that. I'm pretty sure that the French Mortifera also used like French names. I'm sure of it.
I mean, French metal bands are like very artistic.
Mhm.
Like Gojira and Alcest being one of them. I mean, obviously, I think
Spark
some of my
Crown.
favorite- Oh, Spark Crown, obviously. United.
And I've seen them live as well before during the Profane tour.
I wanted to see Benighted so badly when they were like touring with Aborted last year, but then like they weren't on the date because I mean Julian works at an asylum as his like real life job, the vocalist. So I was like a bit salty.
I see.
But man, that band is awesome. But obviously, like Gojira. I mean, the first French band I obviously like first discovered was obviously Gojira in 2007 with Oh, jeez. Like, the album name's on the tip of my tongue. I'm like, I'm fucking old, man. From Mars to Sirius.
Mhm.
That was the album that got me into...
The album that
Those-
got me into Gojira was The Way of All Flesh.
Oh, that
Same.
is another great album.
Yeah,
But, like, I loved
from
the
Mars to
drumming.
Sirius. Yeah.
I love the drumming, how it was engineered in Mars to Sirius. You know, Mario Duplantier, one I would consider one of the best drummers. Fucking amazing drummer. But obviously, like, I definitely agree, Mason. Way of All Flesh was amazing. I did love the track Adoration for None featuring Randy Blythe and The Art of Dying and Vacuity. Vacuity was the first single I heard off of Way of All Flesh. It's such a great album. What's really cool is that like I saw like this one thing on off of Instagram where like a portal was open and like a humpback whale flies, and I just added like Gojira plays in the background. Yeah, flying whales. Like every time I hear that track, I just picture like whales flying in the air, and they go over to like busy cities like London, Chicago, New York City, Los Angeles. And they just like whip their massive tails, just smashing buildings and shit.
Rip Big Ben.
Yeah, they destroy the Big Ben off of Parliament, and then like they whip the newly built World Trade Center. Shit, slam right into it. God, that
In
track
fairness,
is
though, I'm
awesome.
trying to think whether or not Big Ben even still works. Like,
Oh man, like you have people operating that shit every goddamn day.
I'm sure there
Unless
was a
you
time
have, like-
period where it was just like people just stopped bothering.
Mm.
I mean, I can remember like I think it was like in the 2000s that the Today Show on NBC did a segment off of like how they work on the Big Ben and all that shit. Thought that was pretty interesting, but like I kind of pictured just V somewhere in London in his secret base, planning on making his bomb for Parliament off of the 5th of November. Oh God. But you know, it's
There's
kind of
plenty
funny.
I would want to say, but Shade's made it clear no politics. So
Shit. I just thought of V Vendetta. That's okay. I'm done.
oopsie, Atticus.
Damn it, I'm done. I swear. I fucking swear. Like, just flying whales, like smashing.
Calm down, Atticus. Don't
Okay,
make me have
okay.
to relieve you now.
Yeah.
We must release you.
Yeah.
But I had how's all yours days? Yours day. Some shit.
I'd say mine's been fine enough.
Mine's been good. I've just been working on a lot of music. I joined a band. I'm not permitted to give many details, especially not live.
Oh, that's understandable.
But yeah.
Mm.
I love how like Glycerine is like breathe. I could just picture like Larry the Lobster just like punching me in the chest after rescuing me from Goo Lagoon. that was funny. That was funny. Like there's still a lot of good shit off of SpongeBob, but like the reason I'm just like, no, we're gonna not talk about it. We're gonna move on. But I just let me just
Well, I
say
mean,
that,
like, sometime last week was also my birthday, so like I was kind of quiet
Oh,
about
really?
that.
Really?
I mean, like, I tend to stay quiet about it just because, like, I tend to go little bit up and down around that time period.
Yeah.
And it's been like that for frickin' years.
Yeah, I understand. Like, my last few birthdays have been generally kind of depressing. Mostly because I'm kind of past the age where you tend to get really excited about your birthday at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point,
It's kind of
at this point,
coming
I'm
to that.
done getting. At this point, I am done getting excited about my birthday, especially after how poorly my 21st went.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My 21st
Some of
was
you
all right,
probably
but
know that.
I can
Some
agree.
of you probably know the situation. I'm not going to get into it.
Yeah, nor do I really want you to. I don't think this is the place for that.
Yeah, now. Good.
Mhm.
Speaking of Halloween, I just ordered my costume.
Same, actually.
Dido.
Nice.
Mine is going to be very minimalistic, but I think it's going to be kind of relevant to something.
Yeah, I'm gonna think
Oh,
of
I
it,
know.
but I'll have
Plague
one.
Doctor.
No spoilers.
I'm dressing up as a Plague Doctor for Halloween.
A what, Doctor?
Plague Doctor.
Plague Doctor.
Oh,
Plague
Oh.
Doctor from the
I
1800s.
kind of predicted some people
No,
1700s.
Black Death.
the virus.
yeah. I just ordered
I
a
wonder-
horse mask.
I want to do like a modern day, like cyber goth, cyberpunk kind of like Plague Doctor costume because that would be really fun. Sort of like a modern take.
I'm going old school. I'm going old school, like Dark Age shit.
Nice.
Like Shade, like Shade said, I want to be a little minimalistic, and I don't want it to be like too costly. So I kind of want to make it my own, make it a little original.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely gonna come up with a costume for sure. However, no spoilers.
I just ordered a horse mask.
Nice.
Horsey and shades.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Exercising the First
the
Amendment
horse-
rights hoof style.
The horse mask, a unicorn mask. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, someone else joined.
Oh, it's Dan.
All right. Dan, what do you want your name to be in the thing
Greetings.
down there? Actually, no. I know what it's supposed to be. Chai mocha.
Hey Dan, are you even there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Ah, there you go.
Shit, my bad. Just looking up Instagram stories.
Yeah, since I'm-
Instagram story.
Well, I really wish my room would not be a dead zone right now. Fuck you, room.
Hey, Kaz. Thank you, sir.
I mean, I go on Instagram and stuff like that, and all I see most of the times are like the e-girls trying to look cute and stuff like that.
Oh
Oh,
god.
You gotta have your typical thoughts.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Let's see if. Hold on.
Is your camera going to cooperate with this?
I
And
hope
yeah,
so.
I gotta mention on Instagram, I also
There
see
we
some
go.
ridiculous memes that are just immature and not even funny half the times. Just in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to think what topic we could discuss.
Yeah.
I
Let
don't
it talk.
know. Chat is free to, to talk about whatever. There's no real set topic, really,
Yeah.
other than no
I mean,
politics.
unfortunately, like nothing silly has happened in any of the communities I do on PSN. So sadly, there's nothing really silly to share.
That-
Yeah.
Well,
We
there
can
was
talk
a.
about like.
Which is a dang
That's
shame,
up.
really.
We can like talk about like certain stuff going on in the music scene. We can talk about hopefully when we can go to shows in next year's fall. Like for instance, for me, like the shows that I'm really hoping that does not get murked or canceled is like Dark Tranquility and Nile in the
Ooh.
fall.
For me, it's 1914 next year with Warcrab.
Yeah. Basically,
Yeah, I-
Everyone.
all the rest of the concerts I had tickets for this year pretty much got postponed to pretty much an entire year after where they were originally going to take place. So I'm sort of banking on March being when things. Oh, someone else entered.
Hey, Gage, what up?
Gage.
Hello, Gage.
Apparently, I'm now a marshmallow duck.
Oh my gosh.
We're all
Mark
peeps
Phillips.
now.
Oh.
All the inedible marshmallow ducks.
Oh my gosh. I usually
I can
cancel.
never eat those. I get those every Easter, and I can never fucking eat them.
Gage, they canceled the Peeps. God damn it. No,
Thank
Peep.
good.
R.I.P.
Fuck them. I like
Oh,
normal
no.
marshmallows, but I cannot get past the texture.
Mm.
Yeah, I
It
think I
feels
know
like
what you
I'm
mean.
eating asphalt that's covered in sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently one of the shows that that I had planned for this year, Symphony X, that is looking like it's gonna be getting postponed again because they cut ties with their booking agent, as did a bunch of other metal bands. They cut ties. They cut ties with their booking agent, John Finberg, due to him being kind of a creepy jerkwad, shall we say?
Ew.
Yeah,
Don't blame him in that case.
What up?
It's the same thing with what happened with Dark Tranquility and Nile. Like Nile completely is not working with John Finberg, and they're gonna
He
work
books for
something
them
out.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nile.
I know
completely denounced him.
Nightwish. I know Nightwish cut ties. I know. I think Battle Beast was another. Power Glove. Those are the ones that are coming. I believe Hammerfall too, probably. Those are the names that are coming off.
Oh,
you know.
a lot of mostly progressive metal and symphonic metal band.
Yeah.
I know that Camelot's gotten in a lot of heat for not making an official statement, and so they're a lot of people are hammering it onto Camelot.
It's like, come on, you know.
Yeah.
Let them do it on their own. Let them do it on their own terms, because hounding somebody, I don't think is really going to get the kind of response that you want.
Hmm.
But other than that, I'm sort of banking on March being when things start to lighten up, unless I get told otherwise. I get another email saying, Dragon Force is getting postponed again.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh boy.
It's mostly
Hopefully COVID-19 ends soon. Jeez.
The question is when.
Well, unfortunately, Brian, I think there might be a second lockdown coming in on my end, so looks like the 1914 show
Oh
might be even
shit,
further away.
coffee.
Big
Oof.
rep.
Oh.
Canada. And
Yikes.
And then I see a lot of people in Australia, since it's spring/summer down in Australia. I seen a news report of a bunch of dumbasses just partying it up and stuff, and it's just y'all gonna be like us. Y'all gonna be like us in America.
Don't be like fucking Jake Paul and Tanamanju. Do it when you're told you can.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't want to be like.
Oh my god, fuck Jake. Logan Paul. Oh my god. The
I know,
Paul
this is
Jake,
brothers.
not Logan.
Both of them are
Sure
annoying.
No. Jake Paul is the really cringy one.
Jake is the
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
that was. Jake is the one that was having the party and did the looting. Logan wasn't doing that.
Yeah,
To be
Logan. Logan after
No, instead, Logan is humiliating himself in the boxing business.
Yeah, and
Right,
then
you get-
Logan fake being colorblind.
Oh,
Either way, they're
that
both French.
Yeah.
video was hilarious. No, I'm just some strawberry. But I'm pretty sure that Logan Paul kind of matured up after the whole Okigahara forest shenanigans.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, that's at least.
Yeah,
Nice to see,
about
I
that.
guess.
We found
I
it
can
that
never
body.
forgive, or I could never forgive Logan Paul for doing that, and he's totally lost my respect. I've seen the video. I'm not going into details. He's lost my respect.
seen
He's a
it too.
shit human being. and I sold the
Well,
person.
why did he even have your respect in the first place?
Well, he's just
He was
not.
always cringe.
I know, but
Bruh.
like still, I thought I couldn't hate humanity anymore, but I totally now hate shitty people like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just as stupid as being like, "Oh, I used to have respect for TikTok."
Yeah, I never.
Cringe.
Okay. I mean, I never had respect for him. It's just like at first, okay, he's a cringe fest, but now it's just like, ugh,
He's
Yeah.
just a whole human
you
being.
totally
Like,
lost it.
there's just more garbage.
That's okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't meant to say
But
like,
yeah, now he's making a joke of himself in the boxing business.
oh god,
Right.
like he's ever gonna make it in the boxing business. Bullshit.
He has a glass jaw.
Yeah, like I remember.
he just got his ass kicked by KSI.
Twice.
I remember Adosa Buckley
Yeah,
put a
well-
video out recently talking about how he was gonna have a fight with friggin' what's his name,
Floyd.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Floyd took 10 rounds to freaking TKO Connor.
Yeah.
How, like, he's not going to be coming close to that.
Wait, guys, someone
No.
joined the VC. Leroy.
Leroy
Jenkins.
Leroy
Right.
Oh my god.
Now let me add this in.
Too bad he ain't speaking though.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah,
Is he
speaking of
lurking?
which,
Leroy.
Is that how it's spelled? No, that is not how it is spelled.
My Chinese looks angry and undercooked.
Oof.
oh, fun fact about Logan Paul versus KSI. I'm pretty sure my ex watched that shit live, and she told me some stories about some chants that were in the live chat. Things like suck your mom, and even Chris Benoit. And then everyone was just chanting a bunch of WWE shit. And she was part of the freaking Chris Benoit chant.
Part of me wonders if they staged it just as much as people stage WWE. Now, KSI, you're going to take one hit, Logan, you're going to take one hit, and then both of you are going to go down at the same time.
No kidding.
I know it's superfluous to compare something fictional to something real, but Glass Joe from Punch Out could kick Logan's ass.
Oh.
And someone is sounding like Butthead?
Wait, what?
Cool.
I'm guessing that's referring to Gage.
Kind of cold, Beerus.
I think this
Logan
kind of
Paul?
sucks.
Speaking of Logan Paul, I think recently, or I think it was a couple months ago, like the FBI came knocking on his door for some shit.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
What was it about?
I remember.
Big oof.
I think I posted about it.
I mean, even though most people don't like the Raka Raka because they're associated with the Paul brothers, you cannot deny the FBI opened up thing was started by them.
Yeah.
That was always going to be a classic, and it's always going to be a classic.
Yeah. Really. And yeah, I remember that. I remember I posted that, I think, on the Discord. Like, Atticus, I think I posted it on your Discord the one time. Don't you remember where Jake Paul got arrested by the police or something? Or
Yes, he did.
yeah, I remember.
Anyone else want to pay for me to have J Station box me?
I get $1 million.
I completely forgot about J Station, dude.
I'm kind of
Yeah, I
hoping
don't get J-Station.
What up?
Is it wrong that I'm hoping he dies a slow, painful death?
Yes, you are.
I mean, he did beat the fuck out of it. He basically beat his girlfriend with a phone, faked her death, and then bitched to her parents because her parents actually thought their kid was dead.
Yeah, dude really needs
Yeah,
fucking help.
I made one video, and that was enough to just fully encapsulate my actual hatred and disdain for this human being.
But yeah,
I hate him almost as much as I hate K9.
yeah, Gage. I don't want anything getting my stream in trouble. So
All right, well, nevertheless, let's just say he's a really unpleasant person who I really don't fucking like.
yes,
Oh,
Well, it's kind of a bit late to say all that, but acceptable.
everyone hates J Station. Honestly,
yeah.
Of course he is. He's a
Jay
sociopath.
Station and FouseyTube both destroyed their own reputations in almost a week.
That's another name I haven't
I
heard in a
wouldn't say
while.
sociopath. I would say like a dumbass.
I'm just amazed that two people could damage their own reputation so quickly.
Hmm.
Even politicians can't do it that easily.
Oh, we're not talking about that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm,
Yeah.
no, that's a big no. No P word.
We're not talking politics in this.
I'm just
stream.
talking about politicians in general. I'm not picking sides.
Right. I get you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're trying to stray away
Yeah.
from the path.
Honestly, the only person
Yeah,
I
but
can
even
know
just the
that
very
destroyed
mention
their
of
own
it is enough to
reputation
evoke
quickly
its
be like Pat
presence.
Robertson.
Oh.
Atticus, fuck you for making that reference.
Look what you did. Look what you fucking
So look what you made him do.
Oh no.
He
What
said
happened?
he said we were straying away from the path.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Why am I getting like a Pat Robertson vibe with that kind of thing? We should.
Oh, shit, I gotta go. Band meeting.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, bye,
See you
Mason.
later,
guys.
dude.
Alright. Have fun.
All right.
Ray,
See ya.
Oh my god, Gage, your meme. My
Ray,
Chinese looks angry and undercoat.
meow. Like oddly enough, that cat looks just like one of Kate's cats.
Yeah.
Like a little gray panther. It's like I don't know why, but she looks pissed all the time.
Little gray pussy.
Friendly cat, but yeah, it's a very friendly cat. She likes everyone, but with the look in her eye, it looks like she's always hunting or pissing off.
Does it go on the drift?
Let's go corn.
Hey,
Hold on. Now I need to fucking add my boy Drift in here.
associate, happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, he's 1 year older. We don't really know if he's 1 year wiser, though that's up for him to decide.
I don't know. I feel like
I feel 1 year more stressed out. That's what I feel.
Oh yeah.
okay. What's Leroy trying to do? It says live next to him.
It's just showing us the live stream. That's it.
Okay.
Now Leroy is trying to contact Gage.
I don't want to tell him a bedtime story. I am not in the mood to read Go the Fuck to Sleep again. I read that to my niece and she actually found it amusing. Probably not a good choice for children's literature.
Oh god.
Who is Leroy here?
Someone who probably got the link from the stream.
Ah, okay.
Leroy? What's he? What's he
I already
I'm
made
willing
that
to bet
joke.
right now
And even
that
then they
she's
haven't
probably
said a
very-
word
my
since they
brother's
joined.
voice is probably having to tell her not to say those words.
Now he's on Looper.
He's being very mysterious.
He's being
Wait.
quite enigmatic in a very odd and potentially unsettling way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be rude or anything, but like,
But at the same time, you don't want someone that will just come in and like derail shit and start some sort of cosmic bullshit argument.
Yeah, that's true.
You just want to have fun and just be able to unwind, and that kind of stuff just kind of screws the whole notion.
Who could be Leroy, though?
Wait,
That's the biggest
wait,
mystery
somebody
of them
left.
all.
Oh,
It was
since
Chelsea that left.
Chelsea. Okay, I'll take her
Ah, my leg!
out of this.
Since it is spoopy time, I think
Uh-oh.
we need to talk about some of our favorite spoopy films. Because
Okay.
I comprise a list of like this one girl I'm talking to is like, I need to watch some more horror films. I'm like, girl, I got you.
Oh boy, now we're watching Call of Duty now. Oh boy.
The movie Eli actually wasn't bad if you like movies with like a little twist ending.
Honestly, I didn't like the twist. It was
Yeah.
just
But what movie are we talking about?
Oh god, it was mad gay. Eli.
Talking about bad horror movies. Slender Man.
Yeah. Kind of one of the girls off of Stranger Things and the woman who played the mother in the first Conjuring movie.
Nice.
I mean, like I thought it was like a guy that's like allergic from the entire world. And, like all those people like a bubble boy or all that shit. But in truth, he's like, oh, he's possessed by the devil and shit. I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
Oh, one of those Exorcist
Yeah.
horror movies.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Been there, done.
Yeah,
Been
the
there,
original
done that.
the original Exorcist movie and Exorcist the beginning off of 2004 were pretty good.
I
But,
mean, if you want, if you guys want to watch those Exorcist movies, just go watch The Exorcist. That's the most original movie yet.
Yeah, it was one of the best ones, and it's always going to be a classic because they just did so much with it for its time, and even now it still holds up.
Yeah, it really freaked so many people out. Like you had
People actually had miscarriages and fainted in the theaters, and some people actually had to got physically sick or left the theater outright.
They converted to Catholicism
Awesome.
after that film. And also, I mentioned this on one of my videos. There's this documentary made by William Friedkin, who made The Exorcist, and it was called The Devil and Father Amorth, and it was on this exorcist in Italy that has been doing exorcists for like a long ass time, and you can see like an act.
Leroy.
Jenkins.
It's a pretty interesting watch of like watching an actual.
Welcome back,
exorcist
Chelsea.
take place. It's really interesting. Like you can see it on Netflix if it's still on. I'm gonna have to look right now.
I need to make
I'm
a
honestly
point
not sure
sometime
what to watch
some of
this
the
year.
movies that I missed.
Oh, we can't watch Netflix though because of cuties. So.
I'll still watch that service, but I'm still going to heavily disavow the film.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, like Shades said it best. If you want to say it, Shades
Said which best?
on the Netflix with Cutie.
Okay. Basically, I think it's kind of a bit hasty to completely, throw Netflix by the wayside. You can criticize them for how they promoted the movie, but I don't think you should be... I feel like, cutting them off might be a bit much, because you can still watch whatever else you want. You can just avoid cuties like a lot of people are doing.
Exactly.
And, I think, the outrage should mainly be targeted to the director.
The director and the film itself.
Yeah, the film itself.
Instead of punishing everyone else under the sun.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I mean, Netflix has great classes, too.
Yeah, and also they brought out a new movie featuring Robert Pattinson, Tom Holland, and Bill Skarsgård, The Devil All the Time.
Devil All the Time.
I
still remember. Yeah. I've always loved to hear those Southern accents, to be honest, especially from Robert Pattinson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Like.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Ask
Atticus. Space Metal wants me to ask you if you've seen ... Not gonna say the video, but it initiated 1M1J.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me see.
What is it?
It's an initial. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Because I was gonna talk about my what I find is like the best version of a Southern accent, but I'll try and look it up on Google.
Right.
God damn it, boy! God damn it, boy!
Yeah, man.
Listen to me.
God dang it,
I ain't gonna take the blame for no bastard child. It'll ruin me, man.
I ain't gonna blame for no bastard child.
Yeah, man. I just remember just going to the country streets, yeah.
Alright.
Jeez.
You're gonna have to explain that to me, Space Metal Ferrari. Oh, 1 man. No. I've
What?
not.
What?
I've not seen it, and I will never see it. I will not. I have not seen it, and I will never see it.
What is it?
God damn it, Bobby!
It looked like Leroy
One
was
man,
trying
one
to show Shrek or something.
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh. Okay.
What Leroy keeps on doing is keep on showing tricks.
God damn it, man.
Very interesting.
Is Leroy even gonna talk, or is he just in here?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
just said-
He's in here to start something, and honestly, I don't want anything to do with it.
Same.
It's just
It's childish and stupid.
online meeting
Leroy,
piano.
we're gonna hang out. Can you at least have a chat with us? Or
Yeah.
Shades?
Yeah, say something.
Say something, Leroy.
This is his stream. We are guests. We will treat him as such.
Hmm.
Nope.
Oh, mic broken.
Is that what he's saying?
Right.
Yeah, mic broken. But why do you have to Google it? You can.
What I would consider like the best Southern accent. I hate to like be politically incorrect onto what I'm about to say, but like the plantation owner sort of
Mexico.
accent is. Yes,
Leroy.
yes. It's like I would consider
Leroy
like
Stink. What's he doing?
Southern accent.
Oh boy.
One man,
Right.
one jar. What could that be?
Oh, his mic is broken.
Oh god, no.
Oh,
Okay.
it's your boy, Raid Shadow Legends.
What?
Rachel.
Where's Ray Shadow? Okay, I'm gonna do it anyways. 1M1J, just because it's Spooktober.
It's one man, one jar. Brian,
Oh God, why?
don't, please. I don't want you.
Don't make me throw up right now.
Yeah, for your own good. Just
Yeah.
Okay,
I'd
I'll
say-
say
If I do, I'm gonna aim it at him somehow.
another day, another time. Maybe on
I mean,
Halloween.
Another day, another reason to lose faith in humanity.
Mhm.
I mean, I've seen you guys one stump and extreme foot fetish, and I don't want to go back there.
ooh.
Or there's the classic
Certain
two
depths
girls,
of hell
one
even
cup.
I won't venture to.
There's the classic two girls, one cup as well, obviously.
I'm not gonna see that. Not gonna see that. I don't care. And I'm eating right now.
Same here. I'd rather not throw up when I'm just starting to eat now.
True.
Yeah,
I'd rather not lose my appetite right after I get my food.
That's
Okay,
kinda
if
why
you're gonna, if somebody's eating food, do not gross people out.
Mhm.
yeah, that's kind of why. Like, I do not want to see films like Sallow, 120 Days of Sodom, because I just don't. I just fucking don't.
Aw. Just watch it, man. Be a man, Atticus.
God damn it.
Well, I don't.
Torture myself?
Oh,
No.
I don't like the sight of people being forced to eat human waste. That is disgusting. It makes my stomach hurt.
Oh.
Whoever does that in the first place needs to get stabbed in the fucking brain. Just enough so they're alive to live and do nothing with themselves except drool down the side of their necks.
Yeah, and I don't want to talk more about that because I don't want to like ruin everyone's appetite.
Mhm.
Or make myself physically sick too.
God, it's fucking disgusting.
Is it fucked up
Like,
that I
I
have
mean-
Sallow on DVD?
Oh,
no.
James, why? Why? Why?
Wait, did you just...
Shades, are you a masochist or something?
No, no, Oleander in the chat is
Masochist.
saying that.
He likes the bull films because they're made by only like a couple people.
We're saying I was like, oh shit, Shades, you have Sallow? Like, what the fuck?
No, not me. Oleander apparently does.
Yeah, I'm seeing it on. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man?
He's like, why do we do these things to ourselves?
Hmm.
I mean, it is. I would consider it to be like one of the most fucked up films ever on film. But like when it comes to like modern films with like I think martyrs and shit of like what I think there's like a scene where it's like someone's being skinned alive. It looks really realistic and shit.
I'm
But
back.
I've seen the remake of I Spit on Your Grave, and it was like very uneasy to watch.
What
Usually
remake?
those films are because they make it even more hyper real than it was the first time.
Yeah,
What
the original version of I Spit on Your Grave was like a 40 minutes of like a woman getting raped, and I'm like,
Oh, God.
why?
It's like, yeah, it's a bit gratuitous. Like, it's one thing if you just imply it and leave it there, but it's another if you actually make everyone sit through it.
Yeah. Probably
It's
like
like
one
no-
of
In the theater, you can't fast forward to that shit.
It's like nobody wants to watch that, and like, I mean, I get it. Like, I mean, the Clockwork Orange with that scene where like Alex and his gang goes into like that writer's house and he's like singing in the rain, and you see him like slowly just like snip off the guy's wife's dress, and then he just like unbuttons his pants, and you didn't get to see what happened thereafter, but it was still disturbing, very disturbing.
Happy
Hey, so,
Spooktober.
Since you mentioned I Spit on Your Grave, Count Dracula actually has a very good review that goes over it. It might
Oh,
change the way you see it. Dracula,
Dankula.
not Dankula. I have to clear that up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dang.
Dankula.
Dracula.
The
That's what I'm
dankest of all
saying.
vampires.
Fuck it, I'll just post a link.
All right. I'm looking at it right now. Count Dracula. I Spit on Your Grave.
Yeah.
Spit. I'll watch it after this stream.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Yeah,
Don't forget Blue Velvet. Oleander says.
So. Any other topics? I guess.
We can talk about like other horror films. Like I'm currently like after the stream, I'm watching Hereditary.
I'd say a good horror movie I've seen was like, and I know it's a popular one. It was with my one buddy. When I went over to my buddy's house, I seen House of a Thousand Corpses for the first time by Rob Zombie.
Yeah, it's a really old film. I'm surprised you haven't seen it sooner.
It's one of Rob Zombie's classics, but The Devil's Rejects is like I would consider like his very best film.
Like the finest out of all the ones that he did.
Yeah.
I still like House of a Thousand Corpses because like like the very beginning with Captain Spaulding is like one of my favorite scenes off of that film. It's just so.
What is going on with Leroy's profile picture?
He now has an icon. It looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd say a horror
He's
film.
like a number 9 large. I can't remember the rest of the order.
I remember that one. That was hilarious. I remember back in the day. But yeah, anyways, talking about horror movies, I'd say my favorite horror movie franchise, in my opinion, or one of them by far, is Final Destination.
Oh, the first one was
The first couple were pretty good.
Yeah, like
the first and the second and third were pretty good.
the third one was great. It had like the roller coaster in it, but the first one is classic.
Oh, without a doubt, like Devon Sawa, really good
Yeah.
actor. I mean, I also recognize him on like Fred Durst's latest film, The Fanatic, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and it's really interesting. Like the story is interesting, where they survived like a plane crash, but then because they cheated death comes after them each one by one.
Who else has a good favorite horror film?
The Rob Zombie's Halloween was pretty good. I can't say it's my favorite, but I'm saying it was definitely a pretty good reimagining.
I liked Rob Zombie's first Halloween as well as the original Halloween. But I mean, Rob Zombie's Halloween was like pretty fucking visceral. And obviously,
It gives a pretty good character study as to why Michael turned out that way, though.
Yeah.
And also Malcolm McDowell played as like the psychiatrist.
I'm gonna have to watch that, honestly. I don't know. I've just been home the whole time because of like the coronavirus or whatever.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Malcolm
getting COVID, so everyone's sitting at home.
However,
Malcolm McDowell, who played Alex in A Clockwork Orange, he plays as the psychiatrist in a Halloween.
yeah.
I thought that was cool. He has a
Honestly,
pretty.
My job has a pretty stupid fucking guideline going on for it right now. Like, if you have like any symptom at all that COVID has, you are immediately supposed to stay home and then go to the doctor. And if you end up having it, you like spend 10 days at home.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Granted, those days are paid, but it's only for the people that have been there for a little while. Like if you're a new
Yeah.
hire, you basically just have 10 unpaid days.
10?
yeah, that sucks,
Really?
man.
I mean, I do nothing for like a year. But that's because I'm like 17, so I'm like way younger than most people of the ranting community.
Mhm.
Well, you're young, man.
Yeah.
You got nothing but time.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Now,
you
if you
start
were
feeling.
like 50, then yeah, you'd be a little bit behind.
Mhm.
Well, for horror movies, I say I'm kind of like more. I've been getting really into like more like classic, B-rated horror movies. Like it has a. I think you know what B rating is, but also in Japanese horror movies like
Yeah, some of them are pretty good.
Vampire Girl versus Frankenstein or Kuchi. It's Scissor Mouth Woman. She's a Japanese mythology horror. Horror
Yeah, that urban legend.
Split Mouth Woman.
Yeah, the slit mouth whammon. Shit.
So, legend has it she's her. I think her husband like killed her and shit, and so basically, I think because she cheated, so basically she'll walk up to a man and she'll ask you if you think she's pretty, and if you say yes or no, she'll stalk you
Shows
or
up
try to
her-
kill you.
No, she
Yeah.
shows up her slit mouth face. That's
Yeah,
the legend.
yeah, but also death is also involved too, because she'll try to like go after you. Okay, whoever's got the background noise.
Yeah, sorry. That was
Mhm.
I think it's like Bonbon's gang trying to like get me into this one call onto somewhat McCamey Manor. Now has a Discord stream and shit.
Oh boy. Discord.
Mm.
I don't know. I have to join more of the streams. I don't even have like Twitch or whatever.
Okay, I guess Atticus had to leave.
And
Then.
Ghost Daddy Annie.
Oh, well, okay, bye,
Is
Atticus.
McCain Manor still doing all that really crazy shit that it did years back?
That for Atticus, and we still got Leroy here who is still acting very mysterious.
Mm-hmm.
Odd.
Chelsea, Oleander wants to know if you've seen Houseu. It's a Japanese horror movie, and it's delightfully
Yes,
weird.
yes. I have heard of Houseu, and it is very good. And it's an older take of a young Japanese female child's perspective of horror movies.
I'm gonna have to watch
Basically-
that one.
Yeah, and basically she says that I guess a guy interviewed her and he was like asking her like what do you find scary, and I guess she said like cats, houses, moving objects, and it's like low budget scary, but it's really scary at the same time. But
Yeah.
the imagery is very beautiful at the same time. It's almost like you're not watching a horror movie, but it is a horror movie. And it's really good for for being made in the 70s. And the cat, it's so fluffy, it's so cute, but at the same time, you just know that it's evil.
What's the movie called or series called?
Welcome back, Daddy Annie.
Houseu.
Houseu?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you can.
I think it's like 1979. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
You can message Brian on the title.
But what the Japanese calls it is Houseu. I guess. I don't know.
I don't know, just send him a movie poster or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Houseu. That'd be interesting. I'm gonna watch some horror movies because it's Spooktober and stuff like that. And I'm gonna watch more Rob Zombie shit. Maybe finish the rest of the Halloween movies and the classics.
Of course.
Honestly, Halloween, like Year of the Witch, that was probably one of the worst movies ever made.
I will also say, like, I think, like, yeah, like last year when Scary Stories Tell in the Dark came out in theaters, like I saw it in August, and I mean, it wasn't like that special, nor was like very cringy, but I think it was pretty good. I liked it honestly because when it like how I like Chris Stuckman's review on Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. It's like a Halloween special later down the line, and where like someone wants to get into horror films, like as a young kid, and they're interested in it. It'll be like a good film to watch and stuff, and then they move on to like the other stuff. That I liked about watching that movie, but also not to mention Guillermo del Toro produced the film, and
he's excellent at what he does.
Oh, the monsters looked.
Del Toro's work.
The monsters looked amazing, but like the pale woman, like she freaks me the fuck out. Honestly, I'm like, no, I'm getting the fuck out. Go ahead, Chase.
I have a question. Does that mean that she might be like related to the pale man from Pan's Labyrinth?
You have a point there, Gage. You have
because they use similar aesthetics. One of them only has eyes in their hands. The other one basically swallows everything whole.
Oh yeah,
that's true. That's true.
The pale man. The pale man looks fucking creepy in Pan's
Labyrinth. That thing was nightmare fuel even for an adult.
Oh, I remember the pale man. I remember. Isn't that the weird creature thing with the eyes?
Demon that has like elastic skin and eyes in his palms.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah, it is pretty freaky.
That movie is Pan's Labyrinth is such a good film.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it.
Oh, it's so good.
There's a modern take of Creepshow, and I think it's called The ABCs of Death. And oh my god, that was like modern day fucking creepy, but it was good at the same time. I have to rewatch that.
I have the first two creep shows. The third one, apparently, the third creep show film apparently was like an absolute fucking mess.
I will say, like, Drift. What are your favorite horror films?
You mean like so bad it's good, or something that is considered really good?
Oh, it's like classic horror films. Yeah, your favorites.
To be honest, I never watch horror films that much.
Yeah,
I've only watched bad horror films.
I'm sort of in the same boat as Drift. That's why I've been kind of silent this whole time, because I'm not that much of a horror buff.
I'm sorry.
Look, Atticus, you're talking to a kid that. You're talking to a person that, watches too many horror movies to the point they're not that scary anymore. They're not that exciting.
I've developed an immunity now.
Not only that, in my country they keep making all these shame shtick of exorcist movies. Sometimes they make me laugh.
Oh yeah, like those horror films where it's just like combined with like Malaysian culture.
Islamic culture, Malaysian black magic, and all that nonsense.
Instead
of the power of Christ compels you, it's Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, or whatever the quotes they recite from the Quran to make the ghosts or the jinn disappear. I remember this is one movie that I wanted to talk to you guys about. It is fucking funny. This one Exorcist movie that kept, making people scared. I didn't. I was in a theater. This is true story. The most scary part of my theater experience is when the girls sat beside me kept screaming at something that is considered unscary.
The funny part of this was the heart attacks I kept getting when the other audience members kept fucking screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was sitting there being thinking, oh shit. I mean, if this is what Malaysians are afraid of, then goddamn.
We're fucked when there's an actual war coming here.
No. I mean, are we really that extremely superstitious? Then looking at the Philippines, Indonesia, yeah, we Southeast Asians are that superstitious.
Filipino like folklore is like fucking whack, man. Like the vampires in the Philippines is like, yeah, I'm gonna like kill pregnant women and eat their fetuses. I'm like, what the fuck, man? That's kind of disgusting.
Well, there's also over here. There's also a monster called Orang Minyak, or in literal translation, the Oil Man. And my guess, yeah, and my guess is this. Let me get this straight. I think they must have confused this guy with a black man in Malacca.
Interesting.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. I guess no wonder they call him the Oil Man, because his skin is kind of like the oil.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
this is
Oh,
how
yeah,
I.
the
I mean,
oily
this is
skin
how.
burns easier.
Yeah, I mean, this is how
We
I
found that
exactly
back out in
see it.
Salem.
well, what are your favorite horror films, Gage?
Event Horizon, I think. I'm guessing.
Well, one of them so far has been The Color Out of Space.
Nice.
Just for the
Is that
sheer atmosphere, they built heavily upon making the atmosphere heavy and imposing the whole film.
That's
cool.
that's a new Nick Cage movie that's inspired by H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but inspired by that. Like, oddly enough, that short story is apparently it was Lovecraft's exact favorite when he had written it.
Nice.
And Nick Cage actually did a great job with that role, because he did a great job showcasing the settled mental instability caused by the color out of space when it started affecting the water and everything around it.
I hear a lot of things about Nick Cage. Is he a good actor? Because I've heard like he's been.
Depends on the role. Sometimes he is so-so, other times he nails it.
Yeah, other times he's kind of a meme.
It just depends on what direction he has and what type of script he's working with. Like, it's like most actors. Sometimes he's really good and sometimes he's not. It just depends on whether or not he's in the right role that suits his particular style.
Entertaining as in like cringy as hell, but like I really want to see the movie Mom and Dad.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, what the fuck is going on in this film? Like, everyone's killing their kids.
Yeah. Mom and Dad.
I watched
Shit.
Elvis Alien's review on that film, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to watch this movie.
That's actually how I heard about that film too.
Oh god.
Okay, Mom and Dad 2017. Oh, it's rated like 5.5 out of 10 in IMDb and 75% of Rotten Tomatoes.
You ever realize that Rotten Tomatoes has kind of really fucked itself with how it's been reviewing shit in the past 5 years?
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, you really ought to take places like that.
Don't take what they say within a grain of salt.
Like, name one example.
King of the Monsters, they shat on King of the Monsters, but they praised some bullshit film that nobody watched.
Yeah.
Boo!
They shat all over Joker, saying it was like an incel movie, and then it turns out Frozen 2 caused a fucking machete fight.
Oh, fucking hell.
Joker was...
I knew Frozen was going to do this.
I can respect Joker. Fuck Frozen.
This is actually a true thing that happened to. I wish I was making that shit up.
God, I loved seeing Joker in theaters. It was... God, it was amazing.
It was actually a wonderful character study.
God, I love it. All right. What about you? What about you, Evil Gangster? What are your favorite horror films?
Oh, well, I did mention Final Destination, stuff like that.
Oh,
I don't know. A few others I could probably name, like Goosebumps, although it's not really horror. Those are some
It's like a junior horror film.
Yeah. But I also
need to deal with a younger audience to kind of open the doorway to them when they get older.
Yeah, but I also...
We're just going to kind of creak it open and see if you guys want to walk in.
Yeah. But I also do enjoy, like, Nightmare on Elm Street and stuff like that.
Like, yeah, Robert Englund did a great job with that role.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Robert Englund was classic as Freddy Krueger.
Honestly, I don't think you could ever really replace Robert Englund, because as serious as Freddy Krueger is meant to be, I do enjoy the fact that he kind of hammed it up and had a lot of fun with it, like how Tim Curry did with Pennywise.
Yeah, Jack Hill early, he just sounds like Batman pretending to be Freddy.
I'm Batman.
Oh, I'm Freddy Krueger, bitch.
I'm Freddy. Are you really? No.
Welcome to Nightmare, bitch.
Just admits it.
Or one of my favorite quotes from Nightmare on Elm Street 5 is when he says, "Bon appetit, bitch."
He always says.
I feel like Robert Englund was made for Freddy Krueger because you know him as that annoying horror villain that's always trying to go after your ass.
Yeah, at first you think, okay, he's making jokes. He might not be that serious. Oh, he just pulled off your arms.
Yeah.
What are your favorite?
And then he's just creeping up on a chick in the bathtub. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
What are your favorite horror films, Dan?
Oh, mine?
Yep.
I don't really watch much horror films, but one I really liked was I have to say Dracula. I watched it first. I actually really enjoyed the deaths it went through, and although it's an oldie, it's a goodie.
Yeah, some of them have really good atmosphere. Atmosphere plays a lot into a horror movie. Atmosphere, dialogue, tension, and story.
Are you talking about
Mr. Rainfield?
Are you talking about Christopher Lee Dracula or Gary Oldman Dracula?
No, the very old Dracula.
Oh, okay, all right.
The first, I actually watched the first ever one. It's like I haven't watched the Christopher Lee or Gary Oldman one. I'm talking about Bela Lugosi.
I'll tell you all my favorite.
Old school Dracula.
I know what your favorite is, Atticus.
Yes. I'm not saying I'm saying my favorite horror film, but also like my other favorite horrors. Number one, obviously, is The Shining.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Of course. When you know me personally,
Jack Nicholson nailed that role.
My favorite horror film.
Johnny.
Not just that. It's like the scene where like, Jack Torrance is like creeping up on Wendy on the stairs, and she's like waving a bat. That's
he's advancing towards her with the fucking fire axe.
But also, I really like the Scream films. They're really fun, and they keep you guessing on who the killer is. But
They're
always
really well written too.
The first Scream film obviously was like my favorite out of all of them. Like you had it wasn't like people that you knew and stuff. They were just like new and upcoming actors like Neve Campbell, Skeet Ulrich, Matthew Lillard, and
Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore, obviously. Like they were saying, what was really clever was that like they put her on the trailer posters, making her being like a main protagonist, and she gets murked by Billy Loomis and shit.
Oh, Atticus.
What?
Hair Metal Brony is bringing up Misery. I know you've been talking about that a lot lately.
Oh yeah.
I saw Misery. Misery was great. I fucking love Misery.
I remember that one. That one's a classic. I like Misery.
It was really good. It wasn't like scary. Like I wouldn't consider scary like monsters and stuff, but it's like
it was suspenseful.
Yeah, it's like basically what I would consider if Bjork was with Ricardo Lopez in real life in a room. That's what it was. That's what it fucking was. Like Ricardo Lopez doing this stuff to Bjork.
Now,
honestly, Kathy Bates was an excellent choice for the crazed fan.
There's an old 60s horror movie that is all wrong, and it involves zombies, and this is how you not survive a zombie apocalypse. It's The Night of the Living Dead, and that movie. No, I'm talking about Night of the Living Dead. That movie is like a total fucking joke.
Like the old George A. Romero one.
Yeah, it is the original. It's the original.
That was the granddaddy of every zombie film that followed.
Yeah.
In the What You Talk About Willis chat, Coffee just shared a GIF from, weirdly enough, my favorite Simpsons Halloween special.
Ew. Oh my god.
Since you mentioned The Shining.
Yep, exactly.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yep.
But yeah, I liked The Shining, Scream, The Exorcist, obviously a classic, Alien, obviously a classic, along with James Cameron's Aliens, even though it's like horror mixed with sci-fi,
More
and
action.
also fucking the new modern horror films. I would consider like some of my favorites. Hereditary.
Hereditary was actually pretty wit. I do enjoy the fact that they had like a nice little, I guess you could say, secret there.
Indeed, Space
Hereditary
Metal. Dream Warriors by Dokken was featured in that movie, hence why the movie is called Dream Warriors.
Yeah, they did a
I mean,
music
hell, like
video.
Razorfist went over that in his Dokken Metal Mythos.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dawkins did a music video in promotion for Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Yeah, and it's a pretty goofy video, all things considered, but it's a good song, definitely.
Doctor Sleep, I would consider Doctor Sleep, obviously, like the sequel to The Shining, and I was a little bit skeptical when I first heard about all this, and then when I finally watched it, I'm like, holy shit, this is like the best sequel ever. And I mean, Blade Runner 2049 was a good sequel to Blade Runner, but then after watching Doctor Sleep, I'm like, bro, holy shit. I was like, I mean, Mike Flanagan, I consider one of my new favorite directors, because not only does he does amazing cinematography and his lighting and color correction of all of his movies, but he also edits his films, and he also like does every fucking detail, like every specific detail to like every film. I mean, I loved his miniseries on Netflix, Haunting at Hill House. It is a must watch. It is definitely a must watch. But how he did Doctor Sleep and how he had like this one actress playing as Wendy Torrance after the events of The Shining, where she looked just like Shelley Duvall and talked like Shelley. I'm like, bro, that is some of the best directing I've seen ever. Where you're staying true to the original craft, and then you also stay true with the book of Doctor Sleep, and also the original ending of The Shining. I'm like, you've satisfied like everyone, like the King fans,
Tahir Metal Brony, same.
Yeah,
same. I discovered the song Dream Warriors before the movie.
Yeah.
I
But,
like
yeah.
that recent.
And we were like originally talking about this earlier before we got this on. I will say Midsummer is another good movie I watched this year on Amazon Prime, but it wasn't like scary. It was weird. It was really weird. It was from the same guy that made Hereditary, but it wasn't like scary as Hereditary. It wasn't like thrilling as Hereditary. It was just fucking weird.
Hello, David the Savior.
How's it going, Dave?
Hey, welcome to the chat.
How's it going, Dave?
No, he's not in the call. He's in the live chat.
Yeah, I loved the cinematography off of Midsummer. It was so beautifully shot. Like there was just one scene made me super fucking uneasy. I'm so fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it involved a bunch of naked women making orgasm noises while like the protagonist's toxic boyfriend is plowing a trap thought.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Well,
weird.
Oleander wants to know if you Oleander wants to know if you've seen Eraserhead, Atticus.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I've never seen Eraserhead, but I gotta check it out. Let's see. Oh, if it's one man, one jar, man, dude, come on.
there is a recent
experimental body horror film. I also forgot to mention this. I also forgot to fucking mention this. Since you mentioned body horror, Olander, Evil Dead.
Yeah, Evil Dead, The Fly.
Man, I fucking forgot Evil Dead. Why, Atticus? Why? I just mostly like, the paranormal and like the thriller type of horror.
Oh yes, same. Paranormal shit.
Psychological. I'll also say Alien was a good horror film. I mean, I mentioned Alien, but like Ridley Scott's Alien was perfect. Perfect.
It did everything it needed to be scary without like slapping you across the face with the monster right away.
Mm-hmm.
Also a very, 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 very amazing female character played by Sigourney Weaver. And the sequel where she wasn't just like a Mary Sue, but just like she had to do the shit she had to do to save Newt in the Aliens. Like fucking Ellen Ripley, man, she's fucking awesome.
I don't understand why people complain about that character. It's like, dude, this is an actual female protagonist who was tough and durable, and actually almost wiped out an entire species of hostile alien life. Like, what more do you guys want?
It's like, yeah, exactly. What more you fucking guys want? I mean, Jesus. I mean, I loved Sigourney Weaver's performance as Ellen Ripley. She wasn't like as cringy as Brie Larson.
Oh god, not Brie Larson. Anything but Brie Larson.
1000 was a good recent horror movie. I mean, like it involved it had like metal. It had a metal head guy, falling for
watch another movie with Brie Larson.
and rituals. It had like rituals and like metal and all that good shit. And I was just like, yeah, this is pretty cool.
Chelsea, you're kind of roboting up a little.
Yeah.
Oh.
Internet problem.
Shit.
However, anyways, I think I'm going to leave.
I'll try rejoining.
Thank you for stopping by, gangster.
Yep. See ya.
Right.
Oh,
see you in a bit.
Came back just to
See you later.
say goodbye. Now take this out. Okay, and then this.
But there, as I was saying, there's still like good female characters like Gal Gadot's portrayal as Wonder Woman. I mean, amazing. I mean, when I watched the Wonder Woman movie in 2017, wasn't a Mary Sue, but like, she had the charisma of Wonder Woman, and I mean, she was like naive. She was thinking, "Oh, I can take on the world." When she realized, "Oh shit, like I cannot, and I still have much to learn," and that's just the beauty of it. Because like you think you can take it on, but it's like you got much more to learn. Same thing with like characters in Game of Thrones, like Maisie Williams, who played Arya Stark. Like it took time for her to develop to be like this very badass assassin. Brienne of Tarth went through so many fucking struggles, and then became learned from those mistakes, and became more better. Like she was still. Like, despite her mistakes, like, Brienne of Tarth was fucking badass still. Like, we all wanted to root for her in Game of Thrones. If you catch my drift.
And then they all died.
Yeah, that's what I liked about Wonder Woman. She didn't have to try to, like, impress anybody. Like, she portrayed her very well, and she wasn't trying to be, like, all fucking edgy and shit.
Yeah, like Brie Larson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to I watched the film Captain Marvel, but it was just like, oh god. The stuff I do to like do a good review on something or talk about it.
Hello, David the Savior.
Welcome aboard, David.
Hello.
What up, Dave?
He's mute.
And they immediately muted themselves. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, rarely. It's very rare that David. Hey, that's David for you.
At the chamber sings for
there you
David. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, this is a guy I met through Dan. So
And
I
David and I
see.
met through Danganronpa server.
Don't ask about that one.
The less we say about it, the better.
so now we have 2 British people in here.
Pretty
Oh
much.
god.
You alright, mate?
Yay. Our former colonial master.
You will do this, but I don't want to.
Since we're chatting about horror films, anyone remember that time when Time, no pun intended, listed Bambi as one of the top 25 horror films of all time back in 2007? Really?
It's a horror
Wait,
film
what?
if you're a vegan.
I've never seen that, to be honest.
As well, it's
I know
horror, it's
vegans
horror
would
if you're a
accept that as a
young
horror film.
child.
Well, something tells me it's probably better if I didn't.
Yeah, I guess to some people it's scary.
Because of the Bambi mom thing.
Yeah, just because a character dies.
You didn't even see her get shot, though. Like, they're acting like she was on screen with her head getting blown off.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, this is not the same. Like, getting... Like, if I walk outside and I light something on fire off screen, it's not the same thing as showing someone burning someone on a funeral pyre.
Oh, that. Oh, look, a deer gets shot. Suddenly cut to everything where it's happy and whatnot. Like, how does that count?
Oh, speaking of Bambi, I can't help but laugh at this constantly. It's in the videos, check it.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm having to constantly go on my phone for this since I don't want to leave the window.
Right.
Animaniacs, Skippy cries over Bambi. That's a thing.
Yeah. Basically, they were parodying Bambi's mom dying.
Mm-hmm.
Bambi's mum.
Like, what kind of world are we living in where people think that's a horror movie?
Apparently,
That is not a horror movie.
Apparently, Time put it
Fuck
on a
knows.
list in 2007.
Remember, guys, it's a horror movie. Says fucking who?
Mm-hmm.
Says me! Win!
The aspect that it's very sad that Bambi's mom died from a hunter, and yes, that happens in real life, but is it a horror movie? No, but maybe to like some older people, maybe, because my mom was a bit traumatized from when her dad would like go deer hunting, because she can't like eat venison or deer meat.
Dear
But
me.
it's not really like horrific. I mean, it's not like that horrific.
Yeah,
It's a part of life.
It's more sad and scary.
Mm-hmm.
Mind if I ask you guys, what sort of songs did that make you cry though?
Songs that made me cry.
Yeah.
The go-to one that I always mention is "Days Gone by Slaughter."
To be honest, for me, it's like 9 Inch Nails Hurt, because it's a dark one. It's basically about a drug addict who goes through depression and suicide at the end of the song.
Oh, jeez.
For me, it was "Carry Me Down" by Demon Hunter, and then also "The Racing Heart" by Catatonia.
I don't even remember what song made me cry.
Chelsea?
Real Kawaii Rule. Well, his name is Israel, but he's from Hawaii, and he sung a song "Somewhere Over the Rainbow," and unfortunately he like died way too young. But when you listen to a song, But when you listen to that song, it's really beautiful, but it's sad at the same time because he like died
you're
too
referring
soon.
to you're referring to the ukulele cover of Over the Rainbow?
Yeah, that guy. Because
Oh,
he died way too soon of health complications.
yeah.
But he just seems like a really down to earth person.
Yeah.
What about you, Coffee?
I can't recall any.
Oh, I know. You're a man.
I can't really say I care that much for that rendition of the song, mostly because of something that it's associated with that I'm not sure I want to talk about here.
If you don't want to talk about it, then
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
Plus, I think it's kind of overplayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, magazines are very odd, indeed.
Uh,
Well, if you ask me what kind of songs that make me cry, so it's been Atticus. I know you're gonna laugh at me for this shit, but whatever. Even everyone's gonna laugh at me for this shit.
Go for it.
Okay. Those two Taylor Swift duets. The last time with Gary Lightbody and Exile with Bon Iver. Those two songs really did, make me cry when I was in the car, when I was in the office, when I was in heck everywhere. Mainly because it harkens back to those haunting days that I had with my crush.
Damn.
That was teenage years.
Be like that.
Actually, wait. I think I know what song kind of makes me cry. This is gonna sound pretty embarrassing. "Waiting for Superman" by Daughtry.
Daughtry?
Oh,
Daughtry, yeah.
I don't care,
there-
man.
Yeah.
There's
Not gonna
a
lie.
there's a backstory with this.
To the judgment-free zone.
Yeah, what happened was I was involved with someone romantically. Unfortunately, that person isn't around anymore. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay.
My condolences.
Yeah. It's been 5 years, and I haven't really talked about it as much.
I don't blame you. It sounds like it fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Speaking of stuff that made me cry, well, I mean, I mentioned the two songs, but I also want to mention a movie that made me cry, which all of you guys know of the ending of this film. But I mean, I mentioned it to you guys on Discord, but I'm just going to say it right now on this live chat. I will say right now, Train to Busan, the ending of Train to Busan. Every time
Oh god, I can relate. I can definitely relate.
The ending of Train to Busan, bruh. I don't care whether I'm like smash or not. I fucking bawl.
Oh boy.
I don't care. The ending of that movie makes me cry.
Honestly, I can relate. I know why.
You've seen the movie. And it's like you know why. You know.
In fact, I won't lie and say, I did tear jerk at the ending. It was like,
yeah.
God damn, that was sad.
Oh, I mean, I just like the first time I just watched it. It was a really good zombie movie. I really, really, really loved it. But then the ending just, what am I feeling? Oh shit, those are tears. Oh fuck, we're crying. We're crying.
Didn't you mention one
And
time,
I
Atticus? Weren't a couple songs that you mentioned making you tear up, Atticus?
Yeah.
You had mentioned "Always" by Killswitch Engage and "Remember When" by Bad Wolves.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about those. But it's mostly "Carry Me Down" by Demon Hunter and "The Racing Heart" by Catatonia. But "Always," I remember watching the music video for "Always." That shit was hard. That shit was. I could just remember And since my aunt is like battling cancer, it's still relevant. It's still fucking relevant.
One song that makes me cry, ... laughing, is Death to All But Metal. That's wonderful.
Well done.
Man, that's like a tough question to answer. Songs that make you cry, jeez.
Yeah, we're all bringing out the feels. We're all bringing out the feels.
I'm sorry, but I can't get any feels out of me.
Sound of Silence by Disturbed.
That's an interesting one, I guess.
Yeah, I put it like it's the cover of Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah. That's an interesting choice, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't say that makes me cry. It's more of a kind of big sounding thing.
It's sad.
I think when I think of like Disturbed's cover, I think of like when Heroes of War 4 was coming out and they played that, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But every time 9/11 comes around, I just play that song.
I associate the song with that last time that I saw them live and I witnessed that speech.
Oh yes, yes, that speech, man.
That speech. Yeah.
It was Breaking Benjamin and Bridge, I think.
Yeah, it was them, Breaking Benjamin, Alter Bridge, and Santa Sonia that was on that bill.
I knew it.
Yeah. When they played their version of Sound of Silence live, it sounded really just epic.
Yeah.
Oh man,
like really big
I
sounding.
bet.
Now that someone mentioned Hurt from Nine Inch Nails, the fact that Johnny Cash covered that song and the fact that he died like later on that year is like really, really sad because he has so much respect for a really like you wouldn't expect that from Johnny Cash. You would have thought, oh, he wouldn't be into that kind of song and cover that, but I guess he likes the lyrics and shit.
It was I mean, that like his cover of Hurt was basically his eulogy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actually,
and the fact that he has respect for Fred.
That song also makes me cry too when I was 15.
Oh boy, what have I even got though?
What did I cause?
Man, Johnny
It's
Cash,
a beautiful cover. It's a very, very, very beautiful cover.
Yeah. I honestly
Honestly,
like
one of the saddest parts.
I honestly like Johnny Cash's version of Hurt much, much more than the original, and that's partly because I've never really been a fan of Nine Inch Nails, but honestly, I feel like the song almost sounds better as a country ballad, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of people...
That's
like
fine.
Myself, a lot of people like myself discovered Johnny Cash's cover of Hurt and then later discovered Nine Inch Nails' original Hurt.
Yeah, I had no idea when I first heard it that it was a cover.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, what happened? I'm like, oh, Jesus, happened. But, like, Trent Reznor, I will say, like, Trent Reznor was just like, holy shit. Like, the fact that this guy covered, like, a legend covered my song and then, like, made it beautiful instead of just, like, heartbreaking shit. It was just, like, an honor.
Okay, I got a message from Alex. They're random. Okay, dude, I don't know what you want. Oh, I got a DM from Alex. They're random. I don't know why he's messaging me.
Yeah, I think I just
saw
him.
It's a notification because in the introduce yourself part, that's what it is. It's not a DM.
Yeah.
I don't see how you can confuse the two.
Yeah, people are seeing the stream and seeing the link to the server in there, and so.
Yeah,
no, like
he's DMing
I mentioned
you.
hair.
Well, he literally slid into my DM and was like, "Hi," and I'm like, "Okay, wrong chat, dude."
Okay.
Go ahead, Atticus.
But
Trying to pull that simp
as I
shit.
said, like I mentioned, like I mean, I see Hair Metal Brony saying it's like Johnny Cash's cover of "Hurt" was a perfect send off to him, and I said like earlier, I'm like, yeah, it's basically his eulogy.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say.
He made that song all his own.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings, Athena and Pawn Hearts.
But like I know when 9 Inch Nails this, it was like I wear this crown of shit, and then Cash made it to I wear this crown of thorn.
Mm-hmm.
Christian
There's
symbolism.
a little bit of
Okay.
changes on to the original song "Hurt."
It's a Christian symbolism.
Well, look, that's who Johnny Cash was. I guess he's a little more old school than Trent Reznor.
But no, like personally for me, when it like comes to, because like I mean, as David said, like "Hurt" was about 9 Inch Nails covers like someone of an addict, and Cash has been an addict himself, and him saying like I wear this crown of thorns, symbolizing like I've been through all this shit. I'm not going to say I wear this crown of shit. I'm going to wear this crown of thorns because I know my time is coming, and I have left behind a legacy that I know I'm proud of. And shit. If you catch my drift.
Yep.
Like some of it I'm proud of, some of it not so much.
Yeah, not so much, but some of it I'm proud of, and I know that most people are going to appreciate my music for generations to come.
Mm-hmm.
You're dealing with a talented artist when they can turn a cover into something all its own.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a beautiful, like, we can all agree that like Cash's cover part is just so
He
beautiful.
knocked it out of the park.
Yeah. Totally.
Just
and country. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Chelsea.
Thanks. And the funny thing is, country music is just not even country music anymore. It's just like a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
This is how we roll.
I'd rather roll
Johnny
far away
Cash
than
back.
Basically,
Baby,
Johnny-
lock them doors and turn them lights down low.
Oh God, please stop! But anyways, Johnny Cash, he was a more soulful country. Like that's, and I wish like yeah, that's. Oh my God!
like these days, country artists are basically either on the poppier side or the really corny bro side.
Yeah,
trucks, beer, women, booty shorts, yada yada, mud.
I'm dying inside.
Yeah,
You
in other words,
you cannot deny.
in other words, you just have to listen to this lyric. Baby, you song, you make me want to roll my
windows down.
Now, Triv, not that she mentioned Taylor Swift. She used to be a country artist, and now look at her. She's a pop artist.
Oh yeah.
Though
apparently
apparently on her
hearing
latest
that fucking
album, it's
song.
more folky and all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Make
Very
the
focused
pain.
like Merker. I loved. Speaking of songs that made me cry, I forgot to mention Merker's cover of House Carpenter. Like that's a song that really makes me tear up because it makes me think of my aunt Helena that died of ovarian cancer. Which it was tough the past week.
It's also safe to say it was actually. Sorry, go on.
Go on.
And I remembered like
Athena, welcome aboard.
Oh, Athena.
To Autism Land.
Because I can remember like when my aunt died, and she's Scottish, and then Merker passed off her little teaser of House Carpenter. I just like played it nonstop, and then like when her folk song came out and she brought out House Carpenter to its full extent, I just played it all through. I like instantly bought them like holy shit. I got to listen to the whole song of House Carpenter And it was just beautiful, very beautiful. I definitely forgot that track.
I was actually about to bring up two songs, to be honest. Both by Five Finger Death Punch. One of them being "Far From Home" and the other one being "Digging My Own Grave."
Oh man.
I mean,
even though like people make fun of Five Finger Death Punch, they do have some like tearjerker songs.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Oh,
the reason why I bring up those two songs in particular is because they describe my depression and anxiety.
That's relatable.
Yeah.
Although originally, "Far From Home" was probably about people with PTSD.
Yeah, Far From Home is like, about vets that struggle with PTSD from like the scars of war. Which is a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized about the movie Donnie Darko?
Oh yes, dude. Oh man, I love that film.
The movie, like the ending, is actually really fucking depressing.
Oh, it is. With
Like
Gary
he
Jules.
sacrificed himself essentially to set everything right.
And then Gary Jules' cover of Mad World.
Yep.
Is how like I found out up like the first Gears of War video game with its trailer and shit. And then I'm like, oh, Donnie Darko and shit.
You know what the worst part is though?
What?
Since Donnie let himself get crushed by the engine, that one dude did not get arrested for the CP dungeon, which means that motherfucker got away with it.
Oh yeah, Jim Cunningham.
Like Donnie, you know what you just did, Donnie? You saved your girlfriend, but now you're dead, and now that motherfucker's gonna get away with it now.
Was Athena just trying to sing the song?
Oh yeah.
Every day is pain.
And I find
It's
it kind of
2020.
funny. I find it kind of sad. The places which I'm dying, which are best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell. I find it hard to take. The places which are dying, it's a very, very bad world. It's kind of epic when you're watching the Gears of War first game trailer, but then like when you're playing Gears of War 3 and then you have like Dom's death, it's like, fuck. I want to cry, but I can't. Oh man, he was awesome.
He's strong.
Of all the characters in the original Gears of War franchise, Dominic Santiago was like the most loyal friend ever. And he went out with a bang.
Bang!
Hold on, I'm gonna.
The last time I heard someone else go out with a bang, they shot themselves in the head.
Was that Ricardo Lopez?
Might be.
That video is so freaky.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, okay, well, it's just like a little bump in his head. It didn't look like it did any damage to him at all.
It's so creepy. It is.
Burned by the yes. But I was gonna say, Burned by the Cure and Dead Souls by 9 Inch Nails. Two songs are so good and they fit in with the movie so perfectly. Like the whole soundtrack is just so good. The entire fucking soundtrack from The Crow.
You know what I just thought of?
What up?
What if we went to what if someone was on Dustin Nunn's YouTube profile and said that Jesus was black?
Oh my god!
Genealogically, it would be true.
Oh, Dustin.
Just say that. Just watch him explode.
Oh god.
What? He was not
never
black.
died.
He was white.
He'd make 10 videos about it. I'm just sitting there giggling to myself like an asshole.
I mean, technically,
Dang it,
Jesus.
we have to bring up Dusty Numbnuts of all fucking things.
That's how you ruin someone's week in one fell swoop.
I mean, technically, you're not wrong about
I
Jesus
thought we were
being
gonna
white
let that
because
dummy
Dave Grohl
die.
is white.
Hey, Chelsea, let Shade speak.
Technically,
Sorry.
Jesus is white because I don't think Dave Grohl is any other race.
Hold on.
Ah, fuck.
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
Pain hurts.
Done just.
yeah. Damien recently posted on his page a screenshot of Dustin saying, "You are not allowed to make fun of Jesus Christ." And then I commented on his post saying, "He's technically not wrong because Dave Grohl does not deserve that kind of disrespect."
Dave Grohl does not deserve that kind of disrespect.
Oh God.
And then Christopher Roundtree was
God damn
like,
it,
Joe Biden
James.
shit.
What up?
And then like Christopher Roundtree like commented on like his video, just like, "Yo, Joe Biden's gonna sniff on all y'all."
God.
Jesus. Ah, shit. Like, I don't know what happened, but the house burned down.
Guys, better check the Maymays. And I found
Every day
one of the
is
best
May.
comments.
What up?
I found one of the best comments that I've seen yet.
Oh,
Making fun of a
more of
pedophile.
the crap that you're dealing with, Mattis.
Oh my God! Come again?
Well, not exactly. Not.
No, you're not. Yes, I am. No. Yeah.
I'm vengeance.
Just
No, you're
fucking
not.
with
Yes, I am. No. Yes.
Yes, I am.
I'm Batman.
Oh, fuck no.
I just simply stumbled
Just
upon this
continue that shit
comment.
for hours and just see how tired you can make him of it.
And what video is this from?
Oh God, Shades, that meme of Stinky and the faggot hat with the head out.
Oh, you seeing that now?
I'm seeing that now. I'm like, what? I feel personally attacked.
Yes, you should, because that cat is stupid.
I mean, if you were in Peaky Blinders and you said that shit to like Thomas Shelby and his gang, you would not live to see another day.
Yeah.
Because they wear those stupid
bring it up on
hats
my
and they have
phone.
like razors on like the edges of those stupid hats you think are stupid.
I mean, like Kung Lao's hat.
This is the picture in question on camera right now.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is fucking hilarious, man.
Yep.
I'm fucking laughing.
But yeah, a running joke with me and Atticus is he has one of those hats, and I make fun of him for how stupid he looks with it.
Space Metal Ferrari. We're not gonna get political here.
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah, no.
How many
It's a
times does it
chill
have to be
stream.
said
Keep
throughout
that
the stream?
shit
Like,
out there.
for
I
fuck's
mean,
sake.
I'll give him benefit in saying that he probably wasn't around for it, but yeah.
Perhaps it's late.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna be talking politics. We're just having fun and shit.
Yeah.
Even
We
though I
can't
mentioned
keep
people-
doing this, guys.
That's out of the
Come on,
picture.
not
We're-
everything needs a.
They can suck
To
off.
be
I'm okay.
political.
And everyone's talking over Athena again.
Yeah.
I'm dying again.
Sorry, go ahead, Athena.
Well, yeah, well, you were saying something,
I
Athena?
was just saying, no, this is not the topic. It's Shades' birthday. Let's just.
Yeah. Pretty much.
We're having fun. We're having a lot of fun and a lot of blast and shit, and we're just just cracking some drinky drinks and sipping some chalky milk and eating some chicken nuggies.
Yeah.
Vengeance.
Dang, nuggies, they say.
I'm vengeance.
I'm vengeance.
Dun,
No, you're not. Yes.
dun,
No.
dun.
Yes.
Dun,
Batman.
That is a
Dun,
great
dun.
exchange.
yeah.
Hooray! If at first you don't succeed, shoot at the wall until it breaks. Oh wait, no, that's a different thing.
What up?
I was remembering a different thing my father said. Never mind.
Hair Metal Brony, if you're wanting to join, you need to be in the server and then just click on where it says general, you'll see a list of people in here, and then you will be in.
Honestly, what I really don't like those movies where a character dies, and of course the person that's, if they're like bleeding to death, for example, and someone's holding them, they think the person's alive for like the longest time, and then they realize the person's fucking dead after they get away from what they're trying to run from.
What's the film?
Like I hate it when any movie does that shit.
Oh,
Oh.
Yes,
Like,
Space
well,
Metal,
thanks
this
for
is
giving me
on
false
Discord.
hope for these people, and then ripping that out right on my hands.
I think
I
a
thought
good
you were
example
referring
of that
to-
would. Oh.
No. Go on, Chelsea. Go on.
I think a good example of that. No, not the live action Lion King. I think the animated version of the Lion King, when Simba's like trying to find his dad and his as far as like killing off Mufasa. I think that's a good example.
Alright, well, it was fun. I gotta dip out. Everyone have a good one.
All right, bye.
See you, Gage.
Have a Gage.
All right, take you later, Gage.
And he's already left.
I still to this day.
Hair Metal Brony,
Hair
welcome
Metal
aboard.
Brony, what is up?
Hey.
Hair Metal Brony.
Are you gonna speak? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Oh my god.
I cannot hear you if you are saying anything.
Yeah.
Sound really quiet here. It's getting intense.
Yeah. Let me see here. I
It
think it
doesn't-
has to do something with.
It doesn't say that he's
I
muted.
think that's. Yeah, it doesn't say it's mute. I think
If it gets too quiet, I might yell the N word.
Oh god.
I don't know.
Don't do that.
Don't.
Oh boy.
Don't do that, man. It'll cancel the stream.
All right, here goes.
No.
Nickelback.
No.
Ah.
Do you really want to cancel state?
Go on, you'll fall for it.
Yo. Sorry to say, mate, but you're a wanker, man. Don't you shit.
Nickelback's better than the other. We're good.
Hey, I'm only
I
one
mean,
for
I don't-
Daddy Addy, all right?
I don't mind Nickelback at all.
Me neither.
I mean, Chad Kroger did awesome on the last. Played his
He's a-
Devin Townsend album.
He's a guilty pleasure, I will say that. He's like, I know he's bad, but I just enjoy his songs, you know?
Yeah, like they do have
They're
good
rock
material,
parts.
and it's just that, you know, they also have some songs that are kind of for lack of a better term, silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think like my favorite Nickelback song has to be "Figure You Out."
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sick.
For
Like
me,
just
it's-
the
pain down near your feet. That one.
Oh boy.
for me,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
"Side of a Bullet," always and forever.
Side of the Road is actually a great song.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is that meme song.
Which meme song?
and I know where you are.
No, it's not. It's Photograph.
Okay.
Look at this graph.
Look at this graph.
Oh my
I don't know, if I had to think of one Nickelback song I actually really don't mind, probably Just to Get High, just because it has a strong message behind it, and it actually has a solid solo to it.
Hey,
Yeah, it's actually
Space
really
Metal
good.
is now on
That
the
actually is
server.
another good
Cool.
That's
Nice.
actually another good one.
Guess who doesn't like Nickelback? A certain 45-degree inch ding dong.
Yeah, we
Oh,
know.
yeah.
We know.
We can
Oh,
never
yeah.
escape.
Dang it, Atticus. I've run out of holy water. I
goddamn
can't
it.
put that dead horse down.
I'm done. I'm done.
All right, Space Metal is trying to join.
Yay.
So is Hair Metal Brony gonna say anything, or like? I mean, I don't think I've seen them say whether or not they have a microphone.
Yeah, he's not talking.
Hair Metal Brony, like, disconnect and, like, connect again and see if, like, you're speaking and shit.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Create invite.
Oh
What
my
does that
God.
do? Fuck. How do I get him in here? Meh.
What are you trying to do?
Space Metal is trying to join the call.
Yeah.
Right. Well, are they already part of the server?
Yeah, he's in the server. He should just.
Okay. Well, it should be easy. All they should have to do is just find voice channels, and where it says general, it'll have all of our names already listed in the general. He then just clicks on general, clicks join voice chat, and bing bang boom, done.
Yeah.
It really should be that simple.
Yeah, I just told him click general where you see all the names, and he's like, now what?
I mean, we're not talking about rocket science.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, Shades. I was about to ask you this question though. That a really important question. How did you become the ranter of Shades that you are today?
Are you asking like how I came up with the name, or are you talking about me as a person?
Both.
Okay. Okay. The hold on. First I need to see where this unread is on here. Now we have, yeah, more people are joining the server. Cool. Anyway, how I came up with the name Ranter in Shades. Well, first, you know, as I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream, Shades is my nickname in real life. And how this came, a very old video on my channel tells this story, but I'll tell it here again. So, my first time going away to the overnight camp that I went to for a few years, my first time coming back there, my hair was like almost down to my shoulders. And my dad at the time really hated that, and I never really understood why. So I was going to be starting at a day camp like later that week. So he rushes me over to a Supercuts at the mall, and they do this terrible, terrible job with this haircut. Like, it looks uneven. It was really sloppily done, but I didn't want to be rude and tell them you're fucking everything up. So it looked kind of ridiculous. And so to remedy this, I don't know why I decided to do this, but I gelled my hair back and put the shades on, and people at this camp started calling me Shades, and then it basically just carried over to real life. And when it came to the channel name, Ranter in Shades, basically, you know how a lot of people in the ranting community have kind of catchy sounding names? I was basically trying to come up with a catchy sounding name for a rant channel, quote unquote, that didn't sound like it was ripping anybody off. Like, I wasn't gonna call it Shades Rants or Shades Talks or Shades Speaks or anything like that, because those all sound like channels that already exist. So Ranter in Shades was the first original sounding one that came to mind, and it just stuck. So that is the story of the name.
All right. How about how you became who you are as a person and a YouTuber?
That's a good question. It's kind of hard to answer because it's basically just sort of the most, I guess, the most TLDR explanation I could give. It's just a series of chain of events, because I feel like that's how everyone becomes who they are. They basically go through a series of events because that's what basically shapes you. It's hard to say what specifically I could say, but, you know, basically just a multitude of different kinds of circumstances and all
okay.
that.
Okay.
Hey, am I coming in on here now?
Hello?
Yes, loud and clear.
Hey, can't you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes,
Swell.
we can hear you.
And Space
all right,
Metal's
loud
here.
and clear.
Ooh.
And then Metal X is here. Is that Space Metal?
That's Space Metal.
It was.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, this is
I just
hair
heard
metal
a bunch
brony.
of echo.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Someone needs to plug in
Ew.
headphones.
Yeah.
This text is very
Okay,
tiny
so
now.
we've got someone else
just-
who's jumped in. Creepy Valor.
Hello?
Checking again. This is hair metal brony. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We've already said yes. Yes, we can
Okay,
still
cool.
hear you.
Space Metal trying to say something?
I saw his thing blip for a second.
Yeah, but I'm not hearing anything.
But perhaps his mic problems.
Yeah.
See what Chaz has to say.
His green ball is showing, but nothing's coming out.
Yeah.
Lights on, but nobody's home.
Apparently.
Oh shit. I think I'm gonna pass out. See you guys.
All right. See you,
Right.
Drift.
Also, Drift.
No drift.
Yeah. Also, again, happy birthday, Shades.
Thank you, sir.
I'll wish you pretty well for your
Alrighty.
future.
Have a good day.
And back to the quiet.
Yep.
Noticed that Attie's been mute for a bit of a while. I don't know, maybe he's discussing something backstage.
Probably.
Shades, I'm just checking one more time. You can hear me,
Yes,
right?
we can hear you.
Okay. Just double checking. I just kind of.
Well, now you're triple checking.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Okay.
Though I do gotta say, your voice sounds a lot like Dan's, only maybe a bit deeper.
Yeah, I've been told that my voice has been really low. Like I was told that a lot back in high school. Like some people said that I have like the lowest voice they've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard lower.
No, but I mean, your voice sounds very eerily similar to Chai, Mocha, Dan in here.
Ah.
Plot twist, they're actually twins.
Holy shit, who'd have thought?
They're twins from parallel universes. That's what we're going to go with.
What universe are you from?
I'm from the Who Cares universe.
Me, I'm from the sarcasm universe. Like,
Right, sorry, I had to wash some dishes
It's all good.
and then watch my recent video I uploaded last night.
Right.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I didn't really get it.
Well, I will get to you. It was on Dankula's Mad Lads on the Glencoe Massacre, and he mentions that in a text on the events of the Glencoe Massacre before it happens, that there was the cries of a Scottish banshee known as the Quenya. And so, I mean, I heard that, and it made me think of my dramatic reading video I made on Onision on the beginning where I do that scream. And so it made me think of the Quenya just screeching out in, the Glen in the middle of the night. That's why I decided to put that on there. Of me just
Someone keeps trying to put the camera on.
That's
That's
Hair
me.
Metal Brony.
And so that's why I decided, because I had it playing over my head over and over and over again. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna do it.
dark.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is.
It's a little dark.
So we won't see his identity. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Which understandable.
Yeah.
Aye.
He's got some hair though.
Fuck, how do
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, I got
fuck,
quite
guys.
a lot.
How do we know it's not?
I've got,
He's not from the
yeah,
NSA.
I've got like super thick hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Guys, how do we not know he's from the NSA?
Oh God.
Alright.
Fuck, they're on to me.
It's a very
Since you
Well
brought that up, I
Run.
now need to make this reference.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, America! We're respecting your freedom by allowing you to use the internet, but asserting our authority as the NSA by spying on you anyway.
Oh wow.
Good times, good
I'm gonna turn on my other lights, see if we'll get better lighting here.
I will make no further comment because the no politics rule.
Hereditary, Reborn track in the background.
Shades, may I ask you this?
All right, now I'm coming in on here better.
Now we see you.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
we see Shitty shit.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, hello there, governor.
Hello, go.
Oh, well, hello to you too, Governor. How you doing on this fine day today?
It's fine night.
Or morning for free.
Someone saying something?
No, I was just saying it's 3 a.m. I was gonna ask you, what are your thoughts on Johnny?
On what?
You're cutting
Johnny
out a
Craig.
lot, Athena.
Yeah, you're really quiet.
Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
I can't blame my.
Type if you need to.
You were
Okay,
saying Johnny
I was
Cash, Athena?
Craig, Johnny Craig.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh! You want to know my thoughts
Johnny-
on Johnny Craig?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, okay. Great singer. It's just unfortunate the path he decided to go down.
What happened?
Heroin.
Heroin,
Oh, gee.
abuse, all that very not good shit.
Yeah. Like, the guy's got a phenomenal voice, but damn.
Yeah, like, it was disappointing finding that out.
But at least Dance Gavin Dance has Tillian Pierce.
Yeah.
Tillian Pierce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
was alright in Dance Gavin Dance. Loved him in Emarosa. Slaves is great. But I heard after Slaves put out their newest album this year, they're going to be changing their name, which I think is a good idea at this point.
Oh
For
yeah.
the most part.
It's just a very generic name, honestly. It's like, yeah.
Plus, since Johnny Craig was a founding member and whatnot, I think it kind of makes sense at this point.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Yeah. Space Metal apparently cannot hear us.
Bruh.
I don't know what's... Yeah, he's in the call, but he cannot hear us and we cannot hear him, I guess.
Right, well, you should leave the call and then come back in.
Yeah, he's also saying, what if I don't have a mic? It's like,
Well, then why join the call?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when me and him play on Xbox, I'm pretty sure he should have a mic because if
Well,
he's got,
I
he's
mean,
got
mate,
one
if
like
they have
me-
a microphone for Xbox, like, it's quite simple. If you've got
Yeah,
a
but
phone
because-
and you've got an
because
adapter
that's
for
what I-
microphones, you use that. That's what I'm using right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like what I'm using right now, like I'm using the same headset that I
can
use
slightly
for when I
hear
plug it
him.
in.
He says PS4 mic.
Still
It's
should
like-
be fine. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because
Harry
like
left.
the one that
As
I'm
long as it
using,
connects
like
to an adapter for your phone, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Do a mic test.
Coat of the Wolf is in. Shite.
Now he's back. Alright, can you hear us now?
Yeah, I saw movement. I can hear Mike popping.
I'm hearing something.
Mike's be popping.
Yep, I heard him.
Actually, I just heard myself on his mic right there.
Huh?
I did not hear
I
that.
just heard myself on there on somebody's.
Really?
Oh man. I had to order a new necklace.
Yeah. I believe that was on Space Metals because I heard it coming from his. So he's got something going.
Shades, is there... I'm saying Space Metal is Metallalex or whatever
Is the
however the name
singer
is pronounced. Can you...
Hold
Shades,
on,
is there any chance you could go to...
I thought I heard him say something. Say something again. Damn it. But yeah, Space Metal is Metallics. Verontica.
Well, is there any chance you could change his nickname to Space
Yeah,
Metal?
I just
Because it's
heard
getting
him there.
confusing.
I thought I heard him too.
Oh, by the way, we have someone new in the server as well. Dakota the Wolf.
Say something again. Oh, he muted
Dakota
himself.
the Wolf.
Wait, did someone say Carol the Wolf?
No,
Dakota the Wolf. It's not that difficult. Come on, I'm not that difficult to understand.
Okay, sorry. I zoned out.
But yeah, getting some people joining the server. That's cool.
First world problem.
Awesome. I mean, the only reason I mentioned the adapter is because I know that phones aren't made with like the little port for headphones anymore, or at least I don't think they are anymore.
They're not, unfortunately. Sometimes they got rid of it. Considering they want to work with Bluetooth.
Right. Well,
It's
thankfully
just
mine
one
came
of
with an
those that
adapter,
work.
so I'm able to use my gaming headset for it.
How do I do this on mobile?
Wait, how do you do nicknames?
Yeah, on mobile.
Right. You click on their name. You then go to manage user.
Where's manage user? Oh, manage.
Like I said, you got to click on their name first.
All right. Space Metal Ferrari.
There you go.
Hey.
Yo.
Come on, Space Metal. Say something. Put some power into it.
Rev it up.
Hello. He's still.
God, poor guy.
God damn it, microphone.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, don't tell me, it's one of those classic situations where like the mute button on his headset is still active and he doesn't realize it.
Maybe.
I hope.
Someone get him a better headset.
Although while we're waiting for him to fix his little issues, fuck me, what is up with me today?
Shall we talk about
Come on, get it out of your system.
favorite
I was about to
subgenres?
say, I was about to say, what does everyone think of Among Us?
I'm getting tired of hearing about it. That's what I'm thinking of it.
I'm not a
Yeah.
gamer. I just see stuff about it.
Go ahead, Shades.
I don't really know much about it other than somebody's supposed to be an imposter.
Who?
Yeah, that's the whole game. Elvis the Alien made a video on his People Ruin Everything series, and I was like, oh god, this is hilarious. Oh, I love his series. I'm like, dude, I'm hoping someday if I like get so popular, I'll be on his his series of like fantasy shit.
I don't want to jump on the bandwagon and say, oh, I hate Among Us. Oh, it's an overrated game. But I mean, I have other friends that like the game. And and I'd like to join in and play the game with them, etc.
I just think it's a fun game. I think it's a fun game, but with the right people.
Yeah, all right. Ferrari, can you speak?
What did he say? He said he was messaging me on Facebook. He's saying, I hear the Discord sounds, but only briefly the chat. Something is up with your audio here.
Come on.
Oof. Okay. I just want to know.
Overrated doesn't equal bad. Turducky, hey.
I don't think anyone here was implying that overrated equals bad.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's not overrated.
I'll say a band is overrated.
First
but
time I heard of.
God.
I mean, the first time I found out about Among Us was when on the Bunny and Friends podcast Discord, they were like playing Among Us, and I'm like, I'm not so sure. But then I was like, oh shit, this thing is like taking a hold very quickly, and I'm like, I'm kind of interested in it right now, and I know that Corpse Husband is playing it and it's like getting pretty savage on it. And plus, his music is so good. I love his music. His music draws in all the thoughts.
Oh god, the evil thoughts.
Yes, thoughts, especially the thoughts.
Oh god. They're everywhere.
Yeah, the Cat Girls Ruin My Life song is like the first track I heard off Corpse Husband's.
Hey, I gotta go.
It's really good.
See you, Dan.
Right.
You bounce. Who's bouncing?
Dan.
All right, Dan. All right. Gonna use a head break. That's why I'm muting.
Right.
But yeah, I think most people tend to understand that overrated doesn't equal bad.
Yeah, like there's a lot of
So
great
Space
bands
Metal's
out there.
telling me that he can't even hear on the headset.
Oh.
Is it possible that his headset has a volume dial on it and it's all the way down?
It's possible. I'd have to ask him that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm just saying, like, there's a little volume dial on a lot of modern headsets, which you can roll it up or down for the volume control.
Okay, here's an old quote that is related to overrated. One man's trash is another person's treasure, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I would. That's more to do with preference than whether or not something's overrated.
Yeah. That's sort of a guideline when it comes to like reviews and opinions
I
and
guess.
stuff.
I don't know.
Well, now he's telling me that
Like,
he
you're
can
making
hear
a bit of a leap
with,
if that's what
his
you're going
non-mic
with.
headset.
Wait, what was that?
He said he's telling me that he can hear us with his non-mic headset.
Why doesn't he just
Because,
type it in like the What You Talk About Willits channel, so that all of us can see this rather than having you relay it?
Oh well. Well, he's texting
I mean,
me
I'm
on my
just saying,
phone.
like,
so
you don't need to
that's
act as a
fine.
middleman. Like, you could just tell us all
Yeah.
directly that way.
Yeah, he was messaging me on Facebook as well.
Yeah, and he was texting me on my phone.
But
Right.
yeah,
Well, I'll tag him in the What You Talking About Willits channel, so that way he can
Yeah,
write in
it's
there
in
instead.
the voice channel. And what you talking about, Willis? There's a voice channel where you click on it and you can type in there.
Yeah, what you talking about, Willis, is for posting stuff, while you're in a voice chat.
Hmm. Yeah, I do like his plushies in the background. They're very cute.
Oh yeah. That's all. Got a bunch of My Little Pony and Pokemon plushies back there. I've got back there. I've got all the main 6 characters of My Little Pony as well as
now he's
the
on
3
camera.
in the corner
Ooh.
that you see. Those are the.
Oh.
Those are the. Those are the.
The microphone doesn't work. You can always use sign language.
Oh, coffee! God damn it!
Or maybe you'll have like an extra sketch or something.
Now that I think about it, my second cousin, she's my second generation cousin because she's technically my mom's cousin. She was actually a teacher for deaf people for sign language.
You have to excuse me. I'm drinking down my drink.
Coffee. What is your favorite coffee? Do you like it dark or do you like it French? Do you like it Colombian style, Cuban style?
Irish style?
Yeah.
I don't think there's an Irish style.
I'm not much of a coffee person. I'm more of a tea person.
I don't like coffee. I tried coffee one time, and it tasted horrible to me.
Well,
oh, come on, that don't taste that bad. Wink, wink.
The reason why that you didn't like it is because you didn't add cream to it. Like, most people add sugar to it, but I'm the one, like, when I was at my event technician job, I would, wake up and, go to work, and I would have, like, a cup of coffee with cream on it. Lots of cream.
Is it actually safe
I can give you lots of creamy woo.
Oh, you.
No, that's not safe for work. We're not safe for stream.
Just quickly say.
Thanks, Poppy. Almost got Shades canceled.
What?
Not safe for work, not safe for life.
Come on, I haven't said anything
not
that
safe
bad.
for YouTube.
Look, all I'm saying is I have.
I will be right back.
I have a lot of cream canisters, and I could easily hand them over to him if he asked nicely.
Oh my god!
That doesn't sound better.
Oh, my ears.
Try not to die.
Of course. I was literally just about to say, if you like Dave, we might get along. Even though it's funny, I'm British myself.
Okay, I have tried coffee once, and I did not like the taste of it. It was just, ugh, I can't get into it.
That's the same thing with me. I tried.
It's too chalky.
Yeah,
that's the same thing with me. I tried it only like one time.
Look, next time I'll bring some marshmallows, okay?
Go ahead and I'm sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you.
Sorry.
I was going to say is I'm more of a hot chocolate cappuccino.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, you cut out.
Again.
Yeah, just cutting out there for a second.
Okay, wait, I can hear you. Oh, thank God.
Okay, I was saying I'm a hot chocolate cappuccino type of chick.
Yeah, I heard that loud and clear. I don't know why everyone else is struggling.
Oh, wait. Oh, I think I had a slight cutout.
I mean, all I heard was hot
Sounds like
chocolate
some of us need to have
cappuccino.
some hearing tests or something.
I don't know. There's not much I can do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm telling you guys to get hearing tests, even though I'm the one who tends to stand front of stage whenever I see a band live.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello there.
Oh, it's working.
Hey.
Finally.
Yes.
Oh,
Space Metal, we can hear you now.
Yep, I'm
Oh
hearing
my
you.
God, it's a
Yep, I'm hearing you.
miracle.
Come on, bat it out. Let's all hear it.
Alright, I'll be right back. I am going to be walking the
Really put some energy to it.
All right, take care, Addie.
Okay, in a bit, Aye. Try not to miss me too much.
Oh my gosh, coffee! Down, boy,
Coffee
down! Oh my goodness, you got the fees.
Woof woof.
You are
Alright,
fucking
I'm
weird,
here,
you know that.
finally.
Oh my
Yeah, well-
Can hear you
goodness,
now, Alex.
coffee! Down, boy.
Yes, get down so we can give you your treats.
You got the fees.
Yeah, you don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Did somebody say treats?
Yes,
Somebody say
Chase.
treats?
Coffee's got the fees. He's got the feels. Oh my goodness.
How could this happen to me?
Hey, think of it this way, Shades. At least this will be entertaining to watch in hindsight.
I'm still wondering how the fuck they could get onto the topic of coffee.
I mean, Chelsea asked the question to me, and I never really got around to answering it.
Yeah, fair enough. Although I might be British, but I actually prefer coffee. But I actually drink more coffee now than tea, even though I like both coffee and tea.
I'm trying to put a pin on where exactly you're from.
Oh, it's simple. Just look at my Twitter page.
Just the leg.
I don't have Twitter.
In that case, I'm from Northampton, which is just in the south.
Because I was going to say, you don't sound like you're from up north.
Yeah, I'm a southerner. You wanna know how I can you want to know how I respond when people ask where's Northampton? North of London. Like
Yeah, because I was
literally.
going to say, London, but I didn't know whether or not it would be accurate, because I know there's lots of people go in and out of London.
Although I can safely say I was born in London, like northwest.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to think, where's that place? What's that place called again?
Where did Shades go?
Harrow, was it? Oh, yeah, to go AFK.
It's BRB.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it kind of seems like everyone's disappeared. Come on, I'm
now
not
we're
that
talking
scary.
about
I promise you.
Hey, I'm still here. I just haven't said anything.
Yeah, well, you know, Coffee, your husband went on for.
I love. Still, and now we're talking about how. And now we're talking about how. And now we're talking about where I was born. Jesus.
Don't worry, I get those questions as well.
Oh, really? Where were you born?
Either her mic has completely dropped, or she has chosen not to say anything.
Boston.
Yeah, I just heard Boston.
Yeah, she's cut. Yeah, she's cutting out.
I can barely hear anything, honestly.
Alright, back.
Welcome
There you
back.
Alright, well, I was gonna say, I always get questions on where I'm from.
Oh, really? Where
Right.
you're from, then? That's what I said.
South Africa.
What city?
Hmm?
What city?
Well, not necessarily like what city. I mean, a better question would be like what part of South Africa. I don't know.
I'm
I'm not
from
sure.
KwaZulu-Natal.
Like, I haven't kept up with my geography all that well.
I'm from South Africa. Well, I'm from KwaZulu.
Yeah, there's a bit too much mic cut out.
Yeah.
KwaZulu-Natal. That's my province.
That's That's a mouthful.
Bless Athena's internet so she can talk so that way she does not cut out. Damn it. Gosh.
I bless
I don't even think it's necessarily like the internet. Like,
connection.
it might not even necessarily be the internet. Like, it might even just be
Back
microphone quality. I mean,
Yeah, I don't really have the greatest mic at the moment.
Also, welcome back, Shades.
Sorry I had to leave. I had a call coming in from grandparents that I had to take.
I see.
So,
Oh, did your grandparents wish you happy birthday?
Yep.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Isn't that sweet?
yeah, you left roughly around the time I was traumatizing Daddy Yati.
what were you doing, Coffee?
I only told him I can provide him with all the cream in the world if he asks nicely.
Oh God.
In fact, by the way, mentioned it in the chat earlier, but that me and Shade's birthdays are just barely a little under 2 weeks apart. Like in a little under 2 weeks, my birthday's come up as well.
Oh.
Nice. Well, I mean, that would mean that yours is at least a lot closer to Halloween. So hey, you could have a costume party or something.
Yeah, and fun fact, like I share the same. I even share the same birthday as Walt Disney Animation Studios, the 16th. Because if you look it up, Walt Disney Animation Studios was founded on the 16th in 1923.
Interesting.
I see.
Shades, can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. Oh my God.
Finally.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how many times I've said Hercules to try to get your attention.
You were saying Hercules to get my attention?
You could have just wrote it on an extra sketch or something.
Dude, I was just watching Hercules just last night.
I hear you, but now it's lagging.
It's lagging?
Yeah, all I hear is like a mouth.
I can't hear Space Battle.
I can hear him a little. I think he might be in a place with not great internet.
I can hear him. Like, he's quiet, but like he's coming through clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I ask you something,
See, now,
Shades?
that to me seems like Wi-Fi problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like genuine bandwidth issues.
Yeah. Although Shades, I was just.
I mean, I don't know what the weather's like
Coffee.
over on this end. Like, maybe it might be a bit stormy.
Coffee.
Yeah, sorry.
David is trying to say something.
Yeet.
Has anyone here Does anyone here have any tattoos? If not, have you thought about getting any?
No, and not really.
No.
I've thought about
Yeah.
getting one,
Space
but
Metal
I'm
has
just
one.
not very big on the idea.
I have one on my back as well.
Me too. I've actually got two myself. Actually, I would show you, but it's dark in my room. Actually, I'm gonna try anyway.
I do not care for tattoos because, like, once you get the tattoo and
dark where
say
you
if
are.
you do not like it, then it's stuck on you.
Well, you gotta think long and hard before you get it.
Anyone see me clearly?
Oh my god, he's got the same Adidas hoodie that I do.
Sweet.
I only have two so far.
He's
Okay,
in
now
the
I hear you, Space
darkness.
Battle.
He's in nowhere.
What? I cannot see that well.
I was gonna get a third tattoo until, well, y'all know the gargantuan
Sweet.
elephant in the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyone see that clearly, or?
Yeah, I can,
can
see a
see
little.
it.
Yeah. What is it?
It's a little grainy on my end.
It's a Nordic band actually, although it's Celtic. It's supposed to be Celtic.
Ah.
Nice.
And that's probably the most fan service that you're gonna get out of me. But I've got one more, one more on my back, which is supposed to be a fallen angel.
Awkward silence.
Yeah, once it's on your skin, they want. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
I can. No one's lagging as bad, luckily.
She still mentioned that monster on your skin, they'll have a life, which is why well, try to have my tattoos carry a deep meaning if you catch my drift.
Okay.
My dog is looking at me all funny.
It's like that's just the way I see tattoos, as just to express yourself.
Just
My
think
dog's
long
got the
and hard
snores.
Express yourself.
You and him.
She's grunting like a pig. She's like sleeping, and it's so cute.
Good tootses.
Now I got my dog looking at me again. Oh my goodness. Should I turn the camera on to show a little altar?
If you want.
Sure.
Sure, let me just turn on some light.
Mm-hmm.
Apologize for the quality.
It is dark.
It is.
It's very dark.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk
Hello,
with you
darkness,
again.
my old friend.
Are you okay, Athena?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just trying to get this thing working, and now this is just failing me completely. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, look at the little floofer! Oh my goodness. So cute.
It's the floof ball.
Oh, I'm sorry,
He's a good
Sandy.
boy.
This is little altar.
Okay.
Say hi to the everyone.
Hello. Who's a
I'm
good
sorry.
boy? Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
He's like my pride and joy. I just love the little bugger.
Okay. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness.
Curious, are you guys able to see him? Because I'm not seeing him.
Seeing space metal?
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, and as well as Atticus. Excuse me, not Atticus. Athena.
Okay,
Yes, we
Yeah,
can
I
see
see.
them.
I see her dog fine.
Yeah, I see it all.
Look, if anyone's having any
Okay,
camera
yeah,
issues,
because
just
I'm not
leave the
seeing
chat and then
anything.
come back in.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Hey, Daddy Addy.
Just give me a
So
second.
Oh my gosh.
I'm absent in the chat.
My son. Are you ready for your colonoscopy inspection, my dear boy?
Oh jeez. Oh my god.
Did you make sure to bring the cucumber and the liver?
What the hell?
I
Coffee.
think so much is a little too much animal.
Listen here, boy. You need to cut down on the hentai and all that other stuff. Oh my gosh.
There we are.
I was
Stop,
just
I meant coffee.
I was just impersonating on I was just what's that thing that you use in acting? Improving along with using the accent of Malcolm McDowell of Alex in the Clockwork Orange. That's what I was trying to do.
I'm gonna get off it now, but before I go,
Alright.
Good talking
before I
to
go,
you, sir.
good talking to you too.
Yeah.
Before I go, Shades, happy birthday, and I wish
Thank you, sir.
and I wish you well. No, Bob. See you
In a
guys.
bit, David.
Bye bye.
There.
Excuse me while I
I
go make
just killed a very annoying bug.
mosquito.
It's always
I was gonna say it was a
satisfying.
mosquito.
It was really loud, and annoying. I don't know if it was a mosquito, but I killed it. And now it smells like stink bug.
Ew.
Those things.
Yes, I believe it's mosquito season over here as well.
It's about to not be mosquito season.
It is here in Phoenix as well. It's like they're definitely like starting to come out at this point.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get going, guys. Shades,
Alright.
happy birthday.
See you, Athena.
We'll see you in a bit,
Bye.
Athena.
See you guys on the flip side.
Bye.
And then there were 6.
Sinister 6.
Let's see.
How's the frame rate on my camera?
Pretty good.
It's going well.
Looking fine enough.
Yeah.
It's going good now. Like after I backed out of the
Oh my
after I backed
god.
out of the call and came back in, I can see you now.
Oh my goodness. It's Justin in the chat. Hey, man.
I can see the frame rate is darn smooth on my end.
Wait.
Maybe I killed the wrong bug.
Oh no. It turns out that Shades has like a nest of bugs in his home. And he was never aware of it.
Way to go,
Yeah,
James.
I heard another like buzz right next to my ear.
Gross.
Yeah.
And then it evolves
Don't you
into
just
a
hate it
horror
when bugs
movie where there's
fly
like
right by
a
your ear?
25-foot mosquito that's sitting under your
Oh my
house.
god. Sage, you're busted with the wrong bug. The bug strikes back.
And, like, don't you just hate it when when bugs just like buzz right past your ears? Like it,
And then, like,
it always
the town
startles
gets
the
attacked
hell
by
out of me when
terrible,
that
bad
happens.
Yeah,
CGI
that's happened
looking
like
monsters.
That's happened like 5 times throughout this whole stream. I think.
What as?
A bug like going right past my ear.
Oh.
Yeah, because like I'd be outside, say like I'm like outside, bringing in the laundry or whatever. Like I just hate it when a bug would just zoom right past my ear. It would always startle me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, Shades, maybe it's trying to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you, I guess.
Don't even get me started on flies flying into your eyeball.
I started an indoor garden and now get the trade-off more frequent bug visitors. Interesting.
Disgusting.
So wait, did Daddy Atty say if he was back?
I thought I heard him talking in the background a little bit ago.
He's not muted, so...
Probably just left for something.
Yeah, you'll be back.
I'm still here, just so you know. I was just like chilling on my bed, just scrolling.
Addie, somebody missed you.
Yeah, I know it was coffee, and he wants me to.
Eddie,
I
welcome
missed
back.
you too.
Oh my god.
Just like scrolling through, and I'm like, holy shit! Ready to Glare is banging.
Mm.
I mean, she's off the mark, but still, she's. Oh my god.
Are you simping behind us, behind our backs? I thought we were the ones who were in your hearts.
I thought what we had was special!
That broke Coffee's heart! You're tearing him apart!
You're tearing me apart, Lisa! No, I'm just saying, I'm just admiring Glaire's beauty and shit. I
Well,
also...
you ain't getting no feet pics from me for the next week.
I'll find her. Yeah.
What's that? Oh my.
Your own cream.
Oh my god. Christ. Like her picture with the Baby Yoda doll. Hold up. I'm gonna send it to you guys because it's just I just like the Baby Yoda shit. They're saying, oh, the Baby Yoda meme died, but it's resurrecting again in late October, my guys. And Chelsea.
The second season.
What?
Because of the second season of Mandalorian.
Yeah, the second season.
I don't know. Sorry to say, I'm just not really into the whole Baby Yoda thing.
Me neither.
Oh!
Eh.
I like the Crystal Fox.
I've never really caught
I'm
on
more
to
of a
it
Crystal
either.
Fox kind of gal. I just don't get it.
It's adorable. The Baby Yoda's adorable.
It was
I
kind of
don't know, like,
cute
I
at
kinda-
first,
I
but
don't-
then it got kind of played out.
I mean, yeah, it was, yeah, agreed, but like his eyes are kind of creepy though. That little, it's like he's staring into your soul in a way.
Not staring into your soul.
Yeah, do people say the same thing about the porgs in like TLJ?
No, not the porgs. Oh my god, not the porgs.
Space penguins.
Sorry, but I just have to like, I just can't. It's just not my thing. Sorry.
Don't spend your money on porgs. Spend your money on pizza.
Spend your money on the chalky milk.
Spend your money on
porn.
Spend your money on corn while listening to corn.
Spend your money on
cornrows.
Playboy.
Yeah.
Colonels don't digest.
Yeah, I think I
Awkward
would rather
silence.
spend my money on Peter Steele.
Of course you would.
The only man that would question my sexuality.
See, even Addie likes Peter Steele. I mean, who wouldn't? That guy's a sexy beast. Oh my god.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Oh, he's kind of.
Oh my god.
He's like out of this world. Oh my god, I need a poster of him in my room.
No, now they're both simping.
I mean, he's Peter Steele. Who wouldn't?
I mean, spoopy season is around, so why not just bring in some typo negative? Along with, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and also, I mean, Jessica Love Hewitt is fucking hot. Regardless. She was babing back then, she's babing now. Yeah. Okay. GIF of Jessica Love Hewitt. Yeah, what are you waiting for? Oh my god.
I mean, like you mentioned typo negative for the season. I think what I'm going to consider instead is probably going through Ghost BC's entire discography. Because I mean, I've already made it clear that I like Meliora before. I'm sure I've mentioned it.
Ghost discography for I Know What You Did Last Summer, or something like that. I mean, like
I think we're talking past each other here.
Yeah, shit. I mean, like, yeah, Ghost has some good tunes here and there, but I just love to roast on the fan base. Shit.
Yeah, Ghost has got some pretty good songs.
Oh yeah, but a lot of people say it's like spooky, scary Scooby-Doo music.
Well, why not play it at this time period then?
Well, I mean, yeah, well, I mean, it's just, I consider Ghost to be like traditional metal music.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I consider it
as most people tend to know. I just can't really get into them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shades just really can't get
I
it.
knew I was going to get
Hell,
my
even
problems
after
at one
Halloween,
point.
every day is Halloween for me. Uh-oh.
look, it was bound to happen.
Yep. I was kind of wondering when it was going to happen.
Yikes.
I'd say like a good 3 hours worth of no mic problems on my end is pretty good.
Yeah, is that is that how long we've been streaming for? Holy crap.
Wow.
Yeah, you've been streaming forever.
3
And,
hours.
Oh my
I
god,
would've-
it's 10:05 p.m. for me. Jesus.
3 hours.
Where
I
did the
think
time
that's
go?
I'm thinking of ending the stream soon because I'd like to cook something soon.
Yeah,
That's fine.
understandable.
It's 7:05 here for me here in Phoenix. Like you guys are a couple of hours ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm many hours ahead.
Yes. You live in the future.
Indeed.
Wait, Shades, did you say you were gonna cook something afterwards?
Yes.
I'm gonna cook you in your fucking ball sack.
What?
Oh.
Oh, kinky.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh.
Look, have you been looking at me and Addie's DMs?
Oh my.
Maybe.
Oh. Join
Dang
in
it,
the
Addie. We weren't supposed to show him.
I don't mind a bit of polyamory.
Ew.
Oh god.
Oh,
Polyamory?
Oh, Jesus. All right, well, I'll check you guys later. And Shades, happy birthday, my friend.
I'm actually...
Right. In a bit,
Yeah, I think now might actually be all right time to cut the stream.
Yeah.
All right.
Quiet.
So,
Yeah.
thank y'all
What?
for chilling, and thank y'all's for watching. This was cool.
Yep. Hope we can do this
Also,
again sometime
Shades,
soon.
What up?
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Happy birthday, Shane!
Yeah.
Happy birthday, failure.
Yep. Happy birthday, Shades.
All right. See you guys.
Right.
Bye.
In a bit.